Do you have a favorite Bond song?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's hard to beat Live and Let Die, but I think Skyfall's really creeping up there. But the instrumental for On Her Majesty's Secret Service is amazing because that's the only one without lyrics. It's just John Barry.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you watch a Bond film every day?
Yeah, I wake up to it. Mm-hmm.
So it's not even, it's not a sound that you wake up to. You wake up because a projector turns on.
Yeah.
And you watch a full 85-minute Bond
Sometimes
film.
I hire live actors to do a stage show to wake me up. Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. And then you get a little massage afterwards.
Hello.
Why do you get a massage? Who
'Cause
massages you?
Have you had a massage from Timothy Dalton? I have.
Oh my God.
Incredible. He gets right in. He gets right in there, right where the shoulder blade, in between the shoulder blades.
You said that so matter-of-factly.
He's amazing.
Like, obviously, people do a show for
You know,
you, and then they give you a
he has really
massage
strong
after.
hands,
He
but
does.
he's also knows where to apply the pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless you, Timothy Dalton. God bless you.
Sometimes he'll rub like your scapula with that little cleft in his chin. And
Yes.
just, like
You know what?
Why have you stopped looking at me?
No, but so many times he's so good at getting the cleft
Yeah.
right in, because the little, sometimes the little knot that you have, he gets that cleft right over it.
It's like running a credit card.
It is. Yeah. It's like running a credit card.
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time when I look at Timothy Dalton's chin when it's rubbing up against my back.
Oh, I just looked. We lost our last listener.
Yeah.
Wait, they're coming back.
No.
Nope, they turned around and walked away.
Is he still alive?
Timothy Dalton?
Yeah.
Yes, live and well.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Only 2 Bonds are dead. Roger Moore died on my birthday.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
That's awful. I can't think of anything worse.
Well, that, and you know why?
And I was on my honeymoon.
And you know what happened?
I was on my honeymoon, too.
It's because you went to visit him. He's such a Bond fanatic. He went to visit Roger Moore. On his birthday, rang the bell. Moore, who was just recovering from his 7th heart attack, opened the door, and he went, surprise! It's my birthday, James Bond! Roger Moore fell dead.
You killed it?
He killed James Bond accidentally.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he also surprised... Man, Sean Connery died on your birthday because he was surprised at the door by someone in a loincloth and said, I love you, 007.
The point is, the remaining
freak.
4, look out.
Don't answer the door on Gourley's birthday. The following
Bond
memo
song.
is for all the surviving James Bonds. Do not answer your door on Matt Gourley's birthday.
Oh, man.
And if you do, make sure that you have CPR equipment with you. Defibrillators and a surgeon.
Just you waking up in the morning all excited because it's your birthday.
On my honeymoon.
And then, like, looking at the phone and just be like, oh, what?
Oh, no.
Bond died. Yeah. I love the
maybe
Bond.
my favorite Bond, too.
What?
I know.
God, it gets worse.
Yeah.
No.
It gets so much
He
worse.
gets to, like, Percy at the end.
He's
He
like
does.
the
in the
silly
last
Bonds.
in the last one,
Oh, man.
I think he's like 72.
He's 57.
I'm sorry, he's 72 during the last year that he plays James Bond, or maybe 82. I'm not sure, but they literally show him. It's the one that has the there's an
A View
acrobat.
to a Kill.
Yeah, View to a Kill, and there's an acrobat in it. A woman. No, there's a woman who's a gymnast. Remember that?
Well, there's Grace Jones who does like martial arts.
No, I thought there was a woman.
You're thinking of Octopussy?
No, I never think of Octopussy.
I do.
Um,
I do. I'm thinking of it right now.
I'm so sorry I'm laughing so hard.
That's okay.
It's just...
Look, I understand
What
what
I'm saying-
Roger Moore is.
No, what I'm saying is I think in his last James Bond, he actually like drapes a coat over a sleeping woman's shoulder, while she's passed out, because he's become completely asexual
he
towards
does
the end.
bake a quiche in this movie.
What, in View to a Kill?
Yeah.
Also, it's got the worst use. They felt like they needed to say A View to a Kill in the movie, which you don't.
No.
You don't have to say A View to a Kill.
No.
But they're in a Zeppelin and they're riding towards their target, and someone says, wow, quite a view.
Yeah, Grace Jones.
Yeah, Grace Jones says, quite a view. And then Christopher Walken says, yeah, A View to a Kill. He like looks into the lens when he says it. But I don't remember anyone saying, it sure is Thunderball in Thunderball. So what the fuck? I don't understand. Why did they feel the need to do that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We've got to get this title in.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever say quantum of solace and quantum of
No,
solace?
they never do.
No,
They
because
never
you
do.
can't. Because it
Although
doesn't mean
the
anything.
Bad, like the new Spectre's called Quantum.
I know, but
Yeah.
anyway, look for that moment.
Well, I'm not interested in James Bond, so let's
Yeah,
wrap this up. I'm sick of this.
You hate it.
Can you feel it?
Let me just explain
Yeah.
that for the first time since the pandemic began, we're all in the same room. That's because Matt Gourley has joined us in person.
Yeah.
You've been at your beautiful residence in Pasadena.
Thank you.
And I mean, just gorgeous as from the background, unless it's a fake background.
It is.
Okay. But you haven't been here.
No.
But now I feel like
The gang's back together.
Yeah.
we got the gang back together.
It feels good.
It feels complete.
It does.
And I felt a little alone and vulnerable without you here.
Yeah.
So it feels really nice to have you here as, because I think the two of us are stronger together.
I agree.
I liked you being gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
No,
this-
and
yeah.
that's not because I dislike you or anything, but because when Sona's here by herself, I can just go after her, and you always come right to her aid,
Yes.
Yes.
to her assistance.
Yeah.
But there's that little lag on Zoom, and if I'm going after her, and sometimes
Yeah.
I can just turn your volume down a bit.
Yeah.
Because you know how to do that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Come
what
on.
are you talking about?
You
Control Alt
you,
7.
You do
Yeah.
the levels? Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm very technically savvy.
Oh.
Yeah, you just go into a different digital modem and then take it down a generation.
Generation.
I think you did do that somehow. But
They do that.
yeah.
But anyway,
Oh my God.
it's nice to have you back, and it is good to see you, Matt Gourley. We joke and we josh, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
little snappy snipes going back and forth.
Mhm.
But you know that you're an admired member of the team.
you have such a hard time being
I know.
sincere.
I know.
It is like I see smoke coming out of your.
He just
You
broke
are-
a pen in half.
You're a human who breathes and you
That's the
exist.
most basic.
Why are you wetting your pants right now?
You have certain inalienable rights guaranteed to you through the Constitution, and then but therefore you mean a lot to
Let me
the
just
person who is me.
cut you off and say, this is how you do it. I am really glad to be back. In fact, I knew I'd be excited to be back, but until I got in this room, that's when I really felt like this feels good. I missed you guys.
Yeah.
Full stop.
See, that's how normal people act, and I too am so happy to see you. And I feel like everything is complete and
Yeah.
we're good. And this is a nice moment, Conan.
If I could just venture to say that you are a property owner, you're a tax-paying citizen. I'm told you have your merits.
How did you
and
get my census data?
You reside on 1.3 acres of land that rests on a shelf of what's predominantly shale. There's shale, and then there's some limestone as well.
I take
Basically,
back
limestone
everything I
runs
said.
through the whole area.
I'm not happy to be back.
This is the best you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
4 miles from a fault line. You might want to look into that. So anyway,
Yeah.
good to have you here.
It takes so much work.
I want to have a Christmas card, a greeting card made that says all those things, and then they clearly just send it to you. Just have it made, just one that just goes on and on and on.
Ugh.
This is how much water you displace when put into a tank. It's 35.6 liters of water.
And then they just get unrelated. This is how much a gallon of milk costs right now.
The day you were born, the stock exchange was up 2 points.
Oh my God.
It literally has been 2 years since we last were. We got together for that live show, but to do an episode was at my house 2 years ago.
Right,
Yeah.
because the pandemic was just breaking out.
Late March. Yeah.
It was late March, and none of us quite knew what it meant yet, but they had shut down the studios, but we all met in your backyard.
Which is so funny. Like, well, we can't record at the studios. Let's just do the same thing in close proximity in my house.
Right.
And it wasn't in the backyard. It was in an enclosed space.
A small
Right.
enclosed space. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we played the face licking game.
That's right.
That was the comedy that day, I remember.
Yeah, it was.
Followed by a visit from my new character, Uncle Sneezathon. But yeah, we did that. And then we went someplace. We all went someplace nearby that was really cool
The Raymond.
The Raymond.
Yeah.
for lunch.
Yeah.
Was it lunch or dinner?
It was lunch.
Lunch.
And it was raining, and you had your Crocodile Dundee hat on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wearing it all the time then.
Mm.
And then I was sued by a toothless croc.
Oh.
Hello. Didn't see that joke coming, did
I thought
you?
you were going to say toothless Paul Hogan.
Oh, please.
No, the crocodile sued him.
Yeah.
Whose
Yeah.
teeth he was wearing on his hat.
I see, yeah.
That was the joke.
Well, you've made it so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the hat. Cut to me in court and testifying is a crocodile with gums, and he's pointing at me. That's a New Yorker cartoon right there. Anyone want to draw it up?
Yeah.
I'll split the money with you 50-50.
That's comedy gold.
That is called comedy gold, right from the mine.
Right.
So it is good to have you back, and I think this is a sign that we are hitting on all cylinders now.
Feels like it.
Why are you getting all
Sexy?
jazz? Yeah.
Sexy.
Welcome to
What? You don't find this sexy?
This is not a jazz channel. Late
no.
night jazz channel.
Oh, it could be, though.
This is awful.
Yeah, if you're going to be, why are you doing this now? You didn't do this when you were virtual.
Wow, welcome to Conan and the Chill Chums.
That's your sexy voice?
That's my sexy jazz voice.
That's also your emphysema voice. That's your, my lungs are collapsing because I smoked for 40 years voice.
Could you hand me that respirator and take off your clothes?
People always think you're trying to come on to them, but really, you're just trying to get
Help.
a hit of oxygen.
Well, anyway,
No, I think
back
we're gonna-
home for me.
We are, no, it's good. We're here. We're stronger than ever. And I think now that we've been united, it's like those, you're going to know the name, Matt, those special stones that go into the
Oh,
glove.
the Shankrast? Oh, no, the Infinity Stones. I thought
Yes.
you meant, I only barely know those. I thought you meant the 3 stones from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom that light up when they come together. Let's go with that.
No, I was trying to go with something that the kids would care about.
Come on.
No, that
How about the grandparents?
the
Let's look
glove?
at
What's
them.
it called? The glove?
The Infinity Gauntlet?
No, the gauntlet. Is it the Infinity Gauntlet?
Blay is nodding, and if anybody would know, it's Blay.
The
Yeah,
Infinity
Blay is
Gauntlet.
nodding so hard
Yeah.
that his throat just ripped open.
Yeah, he's wearing 2 Infinity Gauntlets right now.
Yeah, he's rubbing his chest wearing 2 Infinity Gauntlets. That's a Friday night with Blay. Sorry, Blay, but you know you're a big fan. Yeah, incredible. That's
Nice.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Whatever that glove was in that Marvel movie that I didn't see,
Mhm.
this is us. We've now been assembled.
Yeah.
This
half
is us.
the
We're more
world.
like the cast of This Is Us, I think.
Oh.
That's what you just said. This is us.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
I haven't either.
I used to watch it.
You did?
You used to?
We are not like the cast of This Is Us.
We're not?
No, not at all.
What about if I talk like this?
Oh, even
No.
further away from
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I think you should go back to Zoom.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's better
It's been
for all
lovely
of us.
seeing you.
Yeah,
and
one's
getting
good. One's
yeah,
good. One
proof
a
that
year.
you're alive, and I
Yeah.
think you should go back
I understand
to
that.
what I understand is a lovely home in Pasadena.
Yeah, that's just a fake background, and I'm in a kind of lean-to outside the house.
Yeah, you smoke meats there.
Guys, it's time to get serious. We need to talk about the tragic power of this podcast.
What do you mean?
Well, on a Summer S'mores episode from this summer, I mentioned a specific dessert that I like to enjoy with some bourbon from a place called Little Flower in Pasadena. I don't want to name the dessert, and I'll tell you why. My wife went in there this weekend. We had this whole weekend planned out. She was going to pick up this dessert, going to come home, drink some bourbon, and watch 1990s Flatliners. Okay? She went there, and they said, sorry, we're out. Did you hear about it on the Conan podcast?
Really?
I'm not imitating anyone there. They're actually wonderful.
But they had a
people.
little bit of attitude.
Kind of. And my wife said, actually, that was my husband that said that about this. And people have been coming in, name checking Conan and selling out. They've been selling out this dessert that I love.
It's kind of like Midas with the golden touch. You wish that everything you could touch would turn into gold, but then this power becomes a curse.
Yes.
You mentioned this honeycomb dessert, that you really love that's sold in this little shop that only you would find. And
because it's 2
Disdain.
blocks
Why
from my
are
house.
you so angry that you found this dessert?
Because it was an organic little treat that enraged me.
I love that we can't talk about it, but you already talked about it on the podcast.
I know
Right.
I did, and he just said it right now, but I'll
Yeah.
bleep it out.
No, you're not going to bleep that out. People need to hear about this wonderful dessert you like, and if it means that you never get to have it again, at least you've shared it with the rest of humanity.
No, here's what needs to happen.
No. You shared it with the rest of the world.
But let me say
you've had
something.
enough of. You've stuffed your face with enough of that.
No, please stop.
Honeycomb.
Please stop.
Honeycomb.
Stop. Go in and buy the ginger molasses cookies. Those are delicious. If you see a bag of milk chocolate covered honeycomb, if there's more than one, take one. But always leave one because I am seconds from coming in there and getting
That's
it.
ridiculous. I don't agree with this at all. This seems cruel and barbaric. You enjoy a dessert. It really means a lot to you. You've had plenty of enjoyment in your life. Some would argue more than you deserve. Now it's time. But now it's time for you to share this treat
That's
with
exactly
other
what I
people.
did, but not-
instead, you're sniping and whining.
I'm taking
that
my tax.
Others now are getting a chance to enjoy this wonderful treat, packed with antioxidants, and you are bitching it. I think chocolate is.
No.
I think, yeah,
dark
chocolate's an
Milk
anti.
chocolate. No,
Dark
not-
chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate is, but milk chocolate.
This is covered in milk chocolate?
Yes.
Sounds delicious. Everyone should get some.
Shut up,
Honeycomb covered in dark chocolate. Honeycomb.
Just leave me
Honeycomb.
one bag. Just if there's ever one left, don't take it. That's all I'm saying.
That's ridiculous.
No,
Why
it's
should
not
you have
ridiculous.
more of it? Why?
I'm not asking for more. I'm just asking for some.
How about this? How about I make you some?
No.
It wouldn't be
no.
that hard to go out and find some honeycomb and melted milk chocolate. I can make that. I can scrape some M&Ms.
No one makes
and
it
then
like
melt
Little
it.
Flour. My
What's that?
people at Little Flour, they do the best work. They're amazing.
Oh, now you're buttering them up because they're mad at you.
I see
Are
what
they-
you're doing. I
Well,
get it.
Maybe they
and
could
I
just put one
support it.
aside for me at any given time.
That's-
you know?
Can I ask you a
better.
question?
Yeah.
Are they really irritated, do you think? Are the customers irritated that they can't get it anymore? Or-
Maybe.
or-
No, I don't know. Little Flour is not irritated. They are wonderful.
Yeah, they just seem like really good people.
They are. And they'd be even better if they kept one off to the side.
Well, first of all, that's for you to go in and say, hi, I'm Matt Gourley. And when they're done shitting the floor, because you're such a urban legend,
I'm not sure I understand
They
any
shit the
level of
floor?
that. Yeah.
oh, they're just like,
urban
oh my
legend.
God, go, Gourley, slashaloo. Then
You should try their Schlazaloos, though.
I've had a slashaloo, trust me. But then
Why can't you help me this one time? Why can't you use your power?
What's the help that you need right
I
now?
want him to convince them and be on my side, and you as well.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't sure what the game plan
the game
was.
is just leave one bag
Here's
of
the thing.
bag.
Here's the
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Because I've met your beautiful wife, your beautiful daughter. You have that lovely house. Everything's just so. Everything's just going your way so
angry about
perfectly. And then you have this little treat. And what is it? It can't be a little treat like Twizzlers or some other candy that everyone else likes. No, it's
I
got to
like
be from a
those
little.
too.
It's got to be from a little shop. A shop called Little Flower. Oh, do you have the honeycomb that's been caressed in milk chocolate? Good. I'll put it in my little silk pouch and I'll pull the string. Oh, it's so tight. And now I'll tie it to my little belt that I got as a Boy Scout. There, nicely tied. Now I'll skip home. Honey, I'm home. I love you. I love you too. Hello, daughter. Hi. Wee.
Sona.
Let's all have our honeycomb.
So
No.
can I ask you a quick favor?
Yeah.
What's Conan drinking right now?
He's drinking
Hint water.
Hint water.
Hint water.
I just drink it. It's free. We get cases of this stuff. Yeah.
No, you can't justify that. You're drinking hint water.
I'm drinking
with
whatever's
a
here.
Little fruit berry
Put
essence.
a bottle of gin here and open the cap and I'll drink it. I'll drink whatever's here.
Why
I
can't
don't
you just
go
tell me
hunting
this
for some
once?
little
I
effete
didn't
shop.
hunt.
Whoa! I bet there's a little bell on the door. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah, like a storehouse.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. And then I bet someone comes out and goes, oh, it's our own Matt
This is never
Gourley.
airing. This is never airing.
Matt! Ooh, Matt, how are you? Well, I'm fine, Mrs. Pennywhistle. So, how can we help you today,
This
Matt?
is never airing.
Well, I was wondering if I could get some of my little honeycomb covered in chocolate. Why, of course you... Oh, look, it's all gone, Matt. We've sold out. Sold out? God damn it, Penny Whistle. Give me some. Give me some now. What do you have there? I have a gun. Please, put that away. You're going to cough up more. I'll kill everyone here.
Matt's broken.
Is her name Mrs. Penny Whistle?
I don't know.
Is there a little bell?
I don't
Jingle,
know.
jingle.
You
You know what?
broke
I'm
Matt.
going to make some. I'm going to
I
get some.
don't want your goddamn shit recipe honeycomb. I want my little flower silk bag drawstring penny whistle treat, and I want it now.
We'll get it for you. Trust me. I'm gonna intervene. I will get you more of this sweet little treat. I promise.
From Little Flower?
It'll be from a store.
You're just gonna give me like a half-chewed bit of honey.
Nope. I'm gonna buy some candy that's sort of like this, but sold by a massive retailer.
That's fine. I like that too, but I just don't eat much sugar anymore, so I want this.
Okay.
God damn it.
I'll get you something that has honey and chocolate bits in it. That's sold by a massive chain.
You got to find something that Conan really likes that's very particular. You got to mention it on this podcast, and then it'll be sold out. Then you'll feel what he's feeling right now.
Yeah.
You'll be a little bit more empathetic.
I know. What if I told people about this like fancy sushi place, this shishi sushi place you go to that you don't want everyone to know about?
Yeah.
I go to a sushi place that everyone goes to. It's a chain.
No, not that one. The one you go to with Dana Carvey to.
I think
No, that's Dana Carvey's place. There's nothing I do. First of all, I'm a man of the people. I don't go
come
to
on.
special little places. Okay?
I get calls all the time from these stores that you go to where you find something you really like and then
Okay.
you buy it.
Okay.
Not true.
No, it is true. I work
you.
for you. I'm your assistant, and that happens.
Can you don't have to name the
That's
place,
work.
but
I'd
can
like
you
that job. Not much right now. Listen, my point is, you're going to get this candy. I'm going to take care of it for you. It may not be from Little Flower.
I'm not interested.
It may not be, but it'll be something that I find that contains some of those elements.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. So anyway, let's just
Okay.
take care of that.
All right. Little
All right.
Flower, I love you. Help me out.
Mrs. Penny Whistle, we're sorry for the intrusion.
I need to talk about what happened to me on Saturday because I
Okay.
hosted the Pasadena Armenian Festival.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
I was just curious. I was just curious who they got after I turned them down.
And then I turned them down.
Yeah.
Oh, then you?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
called me and I
God.
was like, well, I can't do it. And then Gourley was like, no, thanks, which was really rude. No, thanks. I had a legitimate excuse. So wait, this is exciting. What happened?
I had posted it up on Instagram that I was going to be at this thing to just kind of help promote it. And I had a few of our fans who aren't even Armenian come to the festival to come meet me,
Oh, that's cool.
which was honestly really cool.
So these are non-Armenians coming to an Armenian festival.
Yes.
Wow.
And see, what did I tell you long ago? We
I have no idea.
we unify people.
Oh,
We
okay.
do. We bring people together.
Okay.
This is just say yes, you're right.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you're right.
How's that about-
And
Has
the
she-
evidence is there because the country seems pretty unified.
Yeah, I brought us together.
So can I give a shout out to a couple people who came?
Sure.
Daniel came with his girlfriend Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's a fan. Michelle doesn't listen, so we could just forget Michelle.
Well, then what the fuck did you bring her up for? What's wrong with her? If
Oh
he's
my God.
listening, what is she doing? Just plugging her ears?
And then Marianne and Dean came. Okay, so they came all the way from, I think, the Midwest. They drove all the way out
No,
here.
they didn't.
Not for
They-
me specifically. They came for something else, but then I was like, stop. So I'm just going to tell myself it was for me.
No, they didn't drive from the Midwest to go to an Armenian festival.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
But they did. Let's just say they did. So Dean and Marianne, I met them. They're lovely people. Dean, I find out, writes fan fiction about you. He writes it about a lot of things, but
Mhm.
he also writes a lot of Conan O'Brien specific fan fiction.
Wow, I have to say, I am not familiar with the genre of fan fiction. I've heard about it, but I'm not familiar with what it actually entails. So
I love
he's
it.
writing fictitious things that happened to me.
But you're
Yes.
leaving out a major descriptor.
Okay.
It's explicit.
It's
like
erotic fan
sexy.
fiction.
It's erotic. It's erotic fan.
That doesn't
fiction.
surprise me.
Oh, it
I am
really
an erotic.
surprised me.
I am an erotic character.
You're thinking neurotic.
Oh, aren't they the same?
Yeah.
I I think I exude a sexuality.
It's funny you say that because I was like, really, Conan? And I'm like, he's just, I was like, I was talking to Dean and Marianne, and I said, he's just a very kind of got this repressed Catholic energy. And he said a lot of the fan fiction that he writes comes from you, like, coming out of your repression.
Breaking out.
Breaking out of your repression.
See, this guy gets me. His name is Dean?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something. When someone's repressed, if anything, it means there's more sexual energy because it's trapped. It is.
I guess you're right. You're right.
So when you say, like, I never think of you as, you're so repressed. Yes. A volcano just before it blows. Shooting its hot lava.
Oh, gross.
God.
Come on.
Oh, God.
No.
Now I'm thinking I know what Gourley's up to because he's looking at his phone.
Yeah.
And he's either there's a 1940s hat sale in the area.
My erotic fixation. Yeah.
Oh, wow. A Hamburg.
I mean, I looked at just the descriptions. I said, pass.
But
I can't do it.
I'm going to take us through some of these. I'm confused because they seem to be only kind of like introductions to these stories. For instance, here's one.
Okay.
By the way, this is a short introduction, but there's a ton of tags on this, like nipple licking,
Oh, God.
not looking for constructive criticism, smut, porn with feelings, blowjobs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is. Receiving an autograph and a hug from her giant ginger idol following a live taping of Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend would have been more than enough for Lily. But after he waves goodbye to the crowd, she realized Conan left a lot more than his signature behind.
What does that
You
mean?
don't listen. So you never read. I love fan fiction.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
I think you jizzed on the autograph.
Oh,
paper.
no, I think he like left his info, and then they had like a dalliance afterwards.
What are you
his
talking
DNA.
about?
She's supposed to
Rendezvous.
code his DNA.
You said you thought
No,
he jizzed on.
you're going down an
What did
awful
you
road.
just-
I am meeting these people at their level. Let me remind you of some of these tags.
First of all, this is not fiction. I remember Lily.
Teasing, dirty talk, blowjobs, face fuck.
Wait. This
Don't read the
so you can
tags.
click on any of these and it will lead to something about me in that scenario, or
There's
no?
just tons and tons
No,
of
there's
these.
he's got the website is. Can I just say the website so
Yeah,
people can
sure.
go read it? The
Yeah,
website.
let's help this guy.
The website is called archiveofourown.org, and he's DRH Paints, and he's got a lot of Conan specific fan fiction.
Okay.
I do think
And it's erotica.
it's a lot of erotica, and it's very explicit because that's the fun part about
guess-
fan fiction.
Recently engaged, Conan enjoys a low-key celebration with fiancée Natasha at a Red Sox game where they get frisky in one of the VIP suites.
Yes.
A bunch of things here. I am married. Her name's not Natasha. And I've never been invited to a Red Sox VIP suite. Nor the Afflecks are always in there.
Yeah.
After an aggravating day alongside Detective Terry Seattle, when asked to question another of Captivating Keith's former assistants, Conan finds the enchanting Eden has more than a few tricks up her sleeve.
This is fun stuff.
I'm
And I think it's very flattering. I mean, like, there was an entire movie series, the After movie series, that was based on fan fiction written about Harry Styles.
Right.
Like I mean,
Do you think there's movie material here?
I'm just saying, I'm like, I just think it's very flattering when people choose you as like a main character in any sort of literary kind of take they have on anything.
This might be one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Maybe it went too far.
Yeah.
After getting a taste of the submissive lifestyle while filming Conan Without Borders in Berlin, Conan seeks out dominatrix Miss Andrea to fulfill his fantasies.
You know what? This person knows her stuff.
Oh, yeah.
we've
We've talked about
I
that.
shot a dominatrix segment in Berlin, and I'm still in pain from it.
Oh, I see. These are lead-ins to the full. You have
Yes.
to kind of click through to get to the whole story.
Yeah, these are just the beginning.
Here's a good one. Conan attends his 40th high school reunion where he finds out Lolly, a fellow former student turned Brookline history teacher, secretly pined after him in their youth.
Oh, God.
Wait,
It's
so
called Not Too Late.
it is too late. It's way too late. It should be called Way Too Late. Their hips clicked as they entwined.
Eventually,
My
this is
skin hurts, said Conan. What was that? Said his sexual partner. I can't hear you because of my oldness. Ow, it hurts. Conan yelled, peeing pure blood into the toilet.
Oh
my God.
I don't know.
Lolly nodded, eyeliner making her gaze appear smoky yet skittish. Yeah, that sounds great. Conan's tongue wet his lips. My hotel. Okay
What lips?
I'm done.
What
I'm done.
lips?
I can't read it.
No, this is terrible.
And I can't hear it.
Hold on.
but
This
I'm
is
just
getting
saying-
good.
But I'm glad someone is finally seeing me as a sexual being, because I've been ignored too long in that category, and that's just what a sexual person would say. For far too long, my sexuality has not been seen, said the dynamo, the Lothario.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No, but Matt, if you
Such
keep
idiocy.
reading it, I'm gonna burn this entire building down to the ground.
Mouth
I can't do
stalling
it.
at her clavicle.
Oh my God.
Conan rose.
It's
Wait, say it again.
Mouth stalling at her clavicle.
What does that mean?
Like, I think you're working your
You're
mouth.
working your way.
Oh, I should read the line before it here.
Down.
Okay, here we go. Unsure.
I'm always unsure in these situations. What's happening?
Unsure precisely when Conan sprang her breasts free, Lolly wasn't complaining as he tweaked a nipple. Will you rub my face?
Okay.
I like it kind of rough. A dainty palm glove to his burgeoning erection over his boxers, and Conan rotated his hips. How rough are we talking? How rough do you want it? Mouth stalling at her clavicle, Conan rose, eyes an ocean churning with uncertainty and craving.
Okay, can we
How
stop?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yo.
How rough do you like it? No blinking, exhalations audible. Lolly studied him in silence, features set. I want to. Oh, I can't.
Can I just say one thing?
Stop.
Can I say one
have
thing?
to
After
stop
I
now.
just wanted to.
Can I always? Can I
Punch
say?
you in the
Can I say
fucking
one
face.
thing? I always pause at the clavicle.
Do you? That's your move. That's your signature
my
move.
signature move is the clavicle pause.
Oh my
yeah.
God! This is
stop it. You've
icks.
gotta
I'm not
stop-
going to read it. I'm
I know
just
you
saying
have
this
to
is.
saying
stop.
you're not-
I'm gonna fucking punch your
Yeah,
face.
you keep
This-
saying
I'm
it's
gonna
Matt-
just
Matt
shut your
literally
fucking
cannot
mouth
stop
up.
doing
Matt,
this.
you-
He's getting
you-
turned
Don't
on.
shut up.
He's getting
I'm
turned
gonna
on. Look at
stab
him.
you.
I didn't know you had a forked dick.
Okay, we have to
Can't look
stop.
away
It's
from his
it's
phone.
it's actually it's more of a
crazy.
sport.
It needs to stop now.
I'm just saying this
It's a
gets
fork. Yeah,
highly
it's a fork and a
explicit.
spoon. It's good for if you want yogurt after salad. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. I'm stopping you.
You
You've got
have
to.
to
I'm not
stop.
starting me. I'm not going to read this. This
Good.
stuff is.
You
Well,
have to
then stop. You keep
I
doom
I'm not
scrolling
going to
through
read it out loud. I want to know what's going on.
Just put it down.
Man, hey,
Step away from
you
the
are
phone.
in command of your facilities, of your faculties.
I need to leave.
Okay.
I quit. I have to quit right now.
Oh, wow.
First of all,
By
you
I'm
brought
done.
this up,
I'm done.
and
working
you gave
here.
this person a forum.
I know.
And
So,
also,
now
And
you
he was
just-
really nice, and his girlfriend was really nice, and I thought, hey, this is fun.
You know what? It's nice to be appreciated. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And
Can you guys just be quiet? I'm trying to read.
Oh God.
okay, I'm going to end the segment.
Yes.
But I'm glad that you hosted the Armenian Mamama event.
It's a Pasadena Armenian festival.
Yes.
It was a lovely day.
Yeah, it sounds like these people really care about your culture. Sona's there. We can read her our smut.
God.
Well, anyway, thanks for caring and for sharing.
Okay, last week we had to split this into two because it was just too important. We didn't want to.
Important?
We wanted to take the time that it
That's-
needed.
Word.
Two of us voted to just stop talking about this. But Matt Gourley does all the editing, and he, I guess, has more power than we do.
Yeah.
And he outvoted us and said, no, let's keep talking about James Bond Arcana.
Yep. So this is a quiz on songs that were done by popular musicians or bands that were rejected as James Bond theme songs.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
And this is for my own edification. Does this mean that a bunch of artists were asked, or did these artists just blindly say, hey, I think I have a good idea for a Bond song, and they prepared it and they recorded it and sent it in and it got rejected? Because that would be humiliating.
I think for the most part they were all asked. I believe Johnny Cash is the one that did it unasked.
Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing to be, if you're a huge group, huge singer, huge star, and you're asked to do a Bond song, and then they get it and go, eh.
Yeah, Radiohead. Because we've already covered that.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe they just sent in a bunch of weird noises.
It is
you
a
know?
little.
I mean, I
doesn't
love
have a hook.
I love Radiohead, but quite a while ago they started, you know.
Yeah.
God bless them. God bless them.
Yeah.
But they started, you know, recording like an elevator engine
That's
and then playing it
kinda
backwards.
What this is. It's a little. It doesn't quite land. This one.
Yeah, because they don't kind of want you to. It's like
Yeah.
you either think this is cool or you're dead to us.
Okay, let's get back into it.
Murderer.
The year is 2008. The film, the much divisive Quantum of Solace.
Ooh.
Quantum of Solace.
Very flawed script.
Well, there's a writer's strike, but otherwise, I
Yeah,
think
well,
it's
then
aging
don't
well.
Then what's that?
It's aging well.
Is it?
Yeah.
I watched it. I didn't think it made sense.
It doesn't, but it's
There are whole parts of it where they clearly don't have script pages because there was a writer's strike.
Yeah.
And there's a whole 10-minute sequence where you can see Daniel Craig waiting for the next page. And then they hand it in on camera, and he quickly looks at it, and he makes his nose wrinkles like he smelled something bad, and then he says, I mean, that's terrible. Go back and look at it. It's 42 minutes in.
Go back. I never saw it.
Okay. Here are your four options.
Yep.
2005.
2008.
8.
Yeah. Close. You were only 3 years off.
Okay,
Me
thank
just
you.
said it.
I could do math. Thanks.
Coldplay. Dame Shirley Bassey. The Brian Setzer Orchestra. Or Sir Paul McCartney.
Sona.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say Shirley Bassey.
That's correct.
Good for you. That was
Don't
great.
do that.
Yeah.
Don't
No.
do that. Oh,
I'm happy for you. Well, you got one right.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
You just. What is it when you take the wind out of your sails? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a saying?
Yeah.
That's what you just did to me. I was really excited, and then you ruined it for me. You're so happy
I
with
said
yourself.
good for you.
Now, we talked about this song because whether or not this goes on this episode or not, but someone on this podcast did a Bond song, and they that was after the Shirley Bassey one was rejected, and it went to Amy Winehouse, then Jack White and Alicia Keys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
But you can hear that one, and it's good. Okay.
Can you imagine? I mean, you and I should work hard. I'm not kidding. To get a Bond song. I mean, at least to write it. I don't. They're not going to let me sing it because it's going to take people out of the movie. Like, oh shit, that's Conan. I can tell it's him singing. Oh, I wish he was in the movie. Boo, he's not. And then the movie's a flop. First Bond movie to flop. So that can't happen. But I do think you and I should write a Bond
I
song.
agree. It's just minor chords. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, a lot of E minors.
Yeah, a lot of E minor and that-
occasional A minor.
Can you write one without putting jokes in it? Like, can you write a sincere Bond song?
Of course I could. Yes,
No,
of
you
course
can't,
No, I would just
Conan.
access my emotional core. We're going to be fine.
Yeah.
And it's a Bond song. Some of them are just ridiculous.
It's true. That's true. If you've ever heard the lyrics to The Man with the Golden Gun, they're insane. It's about like ejaculating.
Is it really?
Yeah. He comes whenever he kills.
Or does he have a gun that shoots ejaculate? It works both ways.
Every time I talk like this, you're like, "Oh, you're bringing down the podcast."
Oh,
And
no,
you're-
I just brought it up. I just hit it over.
Hello.
I know the difference, yeah.
Okay. So speaking of The Man with the Golden Gun, 1974, Man with the Golden Gun,
Yes.
Queen,
Mm-hmm.
Alice Cooper, Meatloaf, or Rod Stewart.
I'm going to go with Rod Stewart.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say Queen because I love them.
incorrect.
So much. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do it again. So Alice Cooper or Meatloaf?
What year is it
Sona.
again?
74, Sona.
Alice Cooper.
That's correct.
I was going to say, well, you know what? It's too early to be
you didn't.
Meatloaf.
No, you didn't say.
Well, no, hold on. I'm just saying, you've got to calm down, Sona. It's too early to be Meatloaf. Meatloaf hasn't hit yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't answer it.
Oh no, I
So
don't.
all your reasoning.
Well, these
doesn't make
games.
sense.
I'm sorry, games are beneath me. I'm a Roman
Oh.
emperor watching all of you scuttle in the
because we're tied now.
scuttle in the mud.
It's because we're tied now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You get so
So I'm out of options and we're tied.
Yeah.
Maybe what we could do.
Well, you know what we could do, because there doesn't always have to be a winner. I mean, either way, I win. I mean, I just win at life. That's not the point. The point is
Yeah.
It was
that
too early for Meatloaf.
it was 74 is way too early for Meatloaf, and I often think it's too early for Meatloaf. That's been one of my that's my motto in life. If I could get one thing written on my body, it would be it's too early for meatloaf. You know what? Someone's going to come up to me who's heard the podcast and go, it's too early for meatloaf. And I'm not going to know what they're talking about because I forget everything after we're done here.
That's the title of our Bond song.
Yes. It's too early for meatloaf.
All right, Conan, you just won. Congratulations.
Thank you. I always do.
Wow.
I always do.
You've lost several times.
We certainly lost listeners.
We're bleeding. We are bleeding listeners. We're hemorrhaging listeners. Sorry about that. We'll get back on track, but that was informational. I am very excited, as is especially my friend Matt, for the upcoming.
He looks
Indiana.
excited.
This is him excited.
Let me tell you how much I can't wait for this.
I in this era now where people are saying, I don't know if I want to go to the theater anymore. The idea of going and seeing a new Indiana Jones movie is absolutely thrilling to me. And
God, I hope they go to the theaters to see it, if they're going to see it at all.
They
I
will.
wish
They will.
I hope they'll see it in
I
the
will
theater.
make them personally.
Yeah.
Good.
But I can't imagine. I think there's. I think all of them have been spectacular.
Your family are
So-
not an audience, you know?
No, exactly.
At
Yes.
home,
Yeah.
it's not fair to the movie.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you could see it at home if you wanted to, maybe later,
Right.
but give it a chance. Go to a movie theater.
Yeah.
Be in the dark with strange people.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that, and I've done that, and I've gone to a movie. One was slightly more erotic than the other, I'll say. But I can't imagine seeing an Indiana Jones film any other way. I just can't. I think it
No
would
way.
be. I would. And the thing is, I know it's going to be an event because I know that my son, who's 17, loves the franchise. He's going to want to go. I mean, just it's going to be a thing where we can all go as
Yeah.
a family. If they allow me, I get to go too. And
Come on.
I want to see it with an audience. I
Yeah.
want to see it with people.
I've got tickets.
Did you
I've
get them
got
already?
Tickets, yeah.
Yeah.
They're on sale.
Did you pay for them? Because maybe Harrison.
How much does a movie cost these days?
Well,
if
there's
you,
like those two levels, a regular theater, and then they have those lie-down ones where you can get food and take a nap. You know,
No. Okay. Matt.
That's a nice thing to say to Harrison Ford. I bought a napping seat to go see your movie. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck,
I'm not
Matt?
saying during his movie.
Right.
Of course not. I've been waiting for this for years, and
Yeah.
those are like $20, $25.
to lay down and have a nap.
Yeah.
So you got the special. Well, wait a minute. You say you don't know. When was the last time you bought a ticket and went into a movie theater? Has it been a while? You're scaring me. When you stare at me like that, you
No, no,
frighten
no.
You frighten me to my core.
No, I don't. But I also don't remember the last.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I am. I have seen movies on a big screen.
Yes.
You know, in a theater,
Right. Right.
but there was nobody else in the room.
That's how Howard Hughes did it.
That's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weren't you just at the Cannes Film Festival? You probably saw some.
Yeah. I saw the new Indiana Jones movie.
That's right. You sat in an audience.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures
That's the
of
last
you.
time.
That guy's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
I
you
got in for free.
I would have loved it if they had stopped you and you had been looking for your ticket at the Cannes premiere of Indiana Jones. Yeah. So you were there, and that's.
Yeah.
I know that you've experienced
That was
everything
like
one can
10
experience.
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything one can experience in this business at the highest level, but that still has to be exciting.
What part?
Cannes Film Festival. You're going up the big red carpet.
Yeah.
Beautiful wife on your arm. You go
Yeah.
inside, a whole crowd of those
Yeah.
fancy French people.
Yeah.
And then your movie comes up,
Yeah.
a storied franchise. You know, I don't know. I just have to think that there's be some part of you that would say, yes, this is cool. I'm gonna wait for
No,
it.
it was actually a pretty interesting experience.
Yeah.
I haven't been there for a while, but I had been there in the past, but with other even Indiana Jones movies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it was a beautiful projection system, great room, lots and lots of people. But they weren't like a real audience.
Right.
I mean, they had tuxedos and beautiful gowns on and stuff like that.
Right.
So it didn't. I want to see it with an ordinary rabble.
Yeah.
I got an extra ticket.
Yeah, we can all go together.
Yeah.
If you'd like.
4 of us.
Yeah.
If you'd like, we'll all go together. In fact,
When
Eduardo, you're invited as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
This is
Blay,
the
I'll
5th.
check your schedule. Yes, no, Blay, you're in.
This is the 5th, right?
Yeah.
Of June.
Yeah.
It's June 5th, yeah.
June 5th. The movie comes out June 30th.
I believe so.
Correct.
Let me check my incorrect.
Yeah.
It says
You would
here.
know.
I already know it's
Yeah,
true.
June.
June
Yeah.
30th. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, it says it on the ticket, right?
Mhm.
So we wait here.
Mhm.
Oh,
25 days.
You'll wait here for 25 days.
I like
Yeah.
this.
I'll have food brought in for you
Okay.
We do this show every day.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
We do now.
Yeah, now we do.
Yeah.
And you're the only guest every
Uh-huh.
day. And
Cool.
so it's a special promotional month of Harrison Ford. And it's you every day for an hour.
I promised I wouldn't do this.
What are you doing?
Get excited.
If that's your orgasm,
I know. What is
you're a
that
disgusting man.
I'm
What do
just,
you?
I'm just tensing up in excitement. You
That's
made
not
it,
what it
you
sounds
made it
like.
disgusting.
That's not what it sounds
You're
like.
filthy minded.
It did sound
I
sexual.
apologize. I apologize for my partner.
No, it did sound sexual.
Thank
though.
you
It
so
might
much.
have been.
Yeah.
It might have been.
Well, anyway,
Sorry.
glad I brought this creep along.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Ford,
Do it again.
you make me blush, I declare.
Where did you get
do
that?
declare.
Where did you get that Southern
declare.
fan?
I do declare.
A man.
You had to be here.
Oh no, this is.
You got
This is
cameras.
good stuff. It's all. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. This is all going to turn it around for you. This podcast. Matt Gourley, good to see you.
Hi.
Son of Movsesian, how are you?
Hello.
How are your little gentlemen doing?
They're very good. I'd still sing them the Little Gentleman song. They like it a lot.
How's that go?
My little gentleman. It's when I wipe their mouths.
Aw.
It's the only way they'll be cool.
That's a
with me.
song?
My little gentleman. My little gentleman. I dab your little face.
Okay.
My little gentleman.
And they like that.
Yeah. I think I could sing anything and they'll be like,
Wow, a true mother's love for her children. Gourley, was lovely seeing your daughter the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I want to get the word out that we recorded some summer s'mores, and we were over at your house,
Yeah.
and I got to meet your daughter, which was really nice.
You talking about Bill Squishman?
What?
That's her nickname.
What?
Her full nickname is Bill Squishman, founder Squishman Enterprises, co-founder Siegel Squishman Dynamics, quality through cuteness.
how cute.
What?
That's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Why Bill Squishman? What kind of name is that for a
Take
girl?
a look at her. She just looks like a 50s businessman.
Your daughter does kind of look like a Eisenhower era ad exec.
Yeah.
I'm lost on my own podcast. I don't know what we're talking about now.
Well, you just,
Our families.
our families.
Oh.
Yeah. You had nicknames for Nev and Beckett, I'm sure, that were weird and
Child
interesting.
1, child 2.
No, you come into a room and you call people Chopper and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I love that. I love.
So why can't you wrap your head around this?
No, Bill, it just threw me a little bit.
Okay.
That you switch genders, you know, but I shouldn't because I know that everyone's gender fluid.
Modern times.
Modern times. So your daughter is Bill Squishman,
Yep.
head of Squishman Enterprises.
Founder
Founder.
Yeah.
Okay.
and head.
And head of, yeah.
Title on the business card.
Nice. what a lovely story you'll have for her one day. What did you call me, Papa? Little Snookums, Snackums? We called you Bill Squishman, founder of Squishman Enterprises.
Co-founder, Siegel Squishman Dynamics. Quality through cuteness.
How do you feel in your new role as father? Do you think you're a good dad, or are you an awful
I don't know if
father?
I'm a good dad, but I have never been happier in my life. I'm crazy about this. It is insane. I love it so much.
It took me years to start to understand this whole affection for children thing. My kids. Liza kept saying, get in there and try one more time. Just spend more time with them. I'm like, I don't know. What does this have to do with my career?
Oh, yeah.
I don't see how this helps me.
I look at her and go, you can take me away from my career. I love you so much.
No, that's sweet.
Yeah.
You say that, but you don't mean it. Once you're around them for a while, like more than an hour, that's when you want out.
I don't know.
You're a cold, just withered dead tree on a hilltop. You know, you've got no emotion, man. You need to.
You're right.
You need to warm up.
Okay.
You know?
All right. That's good advice.
Yeah.
It's good advice. I'm going to do that. I'm going to
Okay.
change completely. I obviously it's a joke. I love my children.
I've seen you interact with your kids, and you're very loving, tender father.
I fight my son a lot. but
You guys do wrestle.
I wrestle everybody. I love physical confrontation. And I think it's a good way to get closer to people, is to fight them.
You've never fought me.
No, I haven't. I'm worried about you. One good punch from me and you might just fall apart.
Oh, really?
Well, it's true. You know, look at me. I'm a big masculine man.
Well,
And you're-
I was gonna say I never side with him, but you do seem a little not brittle. What's the word I'm looking? Fragile?
Excuse me?
You do. I mean, to be fair, you look like you're made of marzipan and you're a delicious treat for the holidays.
Excuse me?
But I do think that
I was in the theater department.
I'm sure you were.
Okay?
I'm sure you were.
All right. I have a master's degree in theater. So let's have some respect here.
I think
all
like
right?
in a cartoon, if I punched you really hard, you'd explode into a bunch of pieces, and then they would all fall down, and you'd be this nice arrangement of Hummel figurines that would fall down and assemble themselves.
You think I'm fragile?
You're very
I
fragile.
still own all my Legos, okay?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm a guy who can take a punch and give a punch.
No.
I'm a man's man through and through. I have an
Well-
anchor tattoo on my
Do we need to
bicep.
arm wrestle? Is that what this is? Are you...
Arm wrestle doesn't prove anything. I'm just saying.
Oh,
if
nice
I
dodge.
Matt.
Nice dodge.
If I needed to, I could claw through your chest to get through you instantly.
But I might,
it would be very
I might
soft.
just like right when you do that, I'll bust into a Shakespeare monologue. What are you going to do then? I don't know.
Weirdo.
So I would love the two of you fighting. The picture I have in my head is just this.
Well, it's very quick. It's very
thing
quick.
I've ever seen.
It's a slap fight. I think slap fighting
Lots
is.
of, like, kicks
a lot
from
of this.
far away, and
I slap, kick, and bite if I have to, but I get the job done. That's my
Really?
motto.
uh,
Well,
sorry I
Sona.
called you fragile. But I mean, that means that you're not like a fighter.
yeah.
No, I'm not
That's
a fighter.
That's a compliment.
I'm
I'm
a
glad
lover.
that to do this
Yeah.
podcast, we found someone to sit across from me who makes me feel like a tough guy.
Oh,
That's what we
man.
essentially. No, that's what we essentially did. I feel like Ernest Borgnine over here. I feel like
good.
no. I feel like
Timely
I feel like a big bruiser.
Really?
And
Let me just take a drink.
slurp.
I don't know. Is that is that helpful?
Sweet chamomile. Yawn. Sleepy time.
No.
All right. Well, should we get into the show?
Yeah.
Please.
You better before I get angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
No.
That's not
Well,
working.
in your it's called cranky.
You
No,
wouldn't
fussy.
like me when I'm...
You wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like me when I get fussy. It's not the same. It's not the same.
You wouldn't like me when
Don't make me fussy. You wouldn't like me when I'm fussy. Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Joined by my co-pilot and co-co-pilot, Sona movsesian,
Okay.
Matt Gourley. Is that work that way? Navigator.
No.
Are you a navigator
I'm
or are you a
Coco pilot?
Okay. All right.
Aw, boo.
Please. Boo. The
Look,
plane
guys,
just lost its
Yes,
wings.
I don't
I'm
like
running on
that.
fumes because I'm having a colonoscopy tomorrow, and I'm not allowed to have solid food today, and I'm starving.
I've talked about this a lot. Have you had a colonoscopy before?
I have.
Up the poop chute.
Okay.
What?
let's-
Wait, they didn't tell me that.
So they can also go through the mouth.
What?
It takes longer.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you want that way?
I don't know. It's just it's a more interesting trip. You pass valuable real estate.
The scenic route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went in through the ear once.
What?
Right
God.
ear. Yeah. You just see all kinds of cool stuff. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
You're getting the drug, right?
I'm not sure. This is a different healthcare provider this time, so I'm
What?
not sure what. Well, I'm
I will
getting
bring you the
something.
drug.
Bring me the drug.
Yeah.
I got the
Man.
drug last time, but it didn't quite live up to the hype that you had.
Then you're a fool.
No, I think just because you've never had many drugs before.
That's true.
That might be it.
Yeah.
It's because I've never had a drug that when I get even Novocaine at the dentist's office to like replace a crown, not even do any drilling. If I just get the slightest medication, suddenly it's Lucy the sky with diamonds.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I bought Tylenol from a guy in an alley once.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was coated
Oh.
Tylenol. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Well, listen.
It's a good time. You're gonna have a great
But
time at your
I'm
colonoscopy.
sad.
Why
I
are
have
you
to miss
sad?
our session tomorrow for. They won't have been on yet, but it's
that's
a
great.
guest that I'm sad to miss.
Oh, please. The Pope will come on again.
Oh, he's doing my colonoscopy.
So you're having this colonoscopy, and that's good. We should, make people aware.
That's
that
why I
it's,
brought it up. Yeah.
it's good to get checked out.
Yeah, and I think the age is younger now, so all you kids can get in there and have some fun.
All right.
45, right? Isn't that
Is it?
is it right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually have to schedule mine. I have to get my first one. Do you have any tips, for someone who's never had a colonoscopy before?
Don't bother.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, great. Thanks.
No. I mean, what do you mean tips? You just,
Well, I don't know. You're talking about not
The
eating
prep.
any Jello.
No,
and,
the
and
prep is the unpleasant
drinking
part.
stuff.
Once
Yeah,
you
you're
go
not
in, it's
even
fine.
you're not even awake for the procedure. It's the
Oh, okay.
prep that's
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Got
I
it.
thought you
Okay.
were awake and you were like watching it all happen.
No.
No.
You're out of it. It's a twilight drug. When you wake up, the first time I did it, and when I woke up, I was wearing someone else's clothes. I was on a
The
bus.
doctors.
I was on a crosstown bus. I was in Portugal. I mean, all kinds of shit happened, and I was unaware of it. But
I do have a question. Do they? And I know I'm going to get made fun of, but I was actually
that's
curious.
just because you're asking the question.
Do they let you keep the footage?
No, you never see the
You don't
footage.
see the
I know,
footage.
but do
You
they-
really don't get to see it?
Can I get the? I know, but do you get the footage? Can you get the footage?
You know what
I
this
have
reminds
no
me
idea.
of? This reminds me of when I was, I think I was 10, doubled over in pain, and it gets worse and worse throughout the night. And I wake up in the morning, and my dad, who's a doctor, said, "Hey, you're not on my health plan. Fuck you."
You're not even my kid.
Yeah. We're not even sure you're my kid. There's no red hair in my family. Anyway, then the milkman came by. Papa! He started doing the string dance as he left the milk by. I went, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I just insulted 55 of my most beloved people in my life all at once. Anyway, my dad took me to the hospital. They said, "Oh, this kid's appendix is like bursting right now." They actually had a priest come, who was, I think, in the hospital anyway, but they said, "Maybe you want to hang out because we don't know if this guy." I remember that. I remember a priest coming in, which is never a good sign, even when you're in a church. And so,
Could have been more of a Damien thing.
yeah, exactly. My head was spinning around.
It's never
Yeah.
good to see a priest.
Trust me. The priest came in and said, "Out, devil!" And I went, No. He's got appendicitis, but he seems possessed. Well, one day I'll have a podcast. Anyway, they took, just before I went under, I swear to God, I'm this weird 10-year-old kid with orange hair and freckles and fucked up teeth. And I said to the doctor, "Want to keep my appendix?" And he went, and I said, "Promise me." And he went, yes, I want my appendix. Want it. And they went, yes. And then count backwards from 10, 9, and then you're out. And then I wake up and I'm in a lot of pain. And then later on I said, "Can I see my appendix now?" And they went, "What are you talking about?"
I think you talked to David Sedaris about
I
this.
did.
'Cause
I
he kept
wanted
his,
it.
like spleen or something.
He got to keep his spleen, yeah.
but it was illegal or
And he
something.
had it with some Chianti. But I would have loved to have had that, and they promised me.
What were you gonna do with it? You were 10.
Well, now I would have cloned a new Conan.
Oh,
He could do the Conan fans. I could do these.
out of a burst
That's a good
appendix.
idea.
Yeah.
We
What
should
a
have
screwed
like
up version of Conan that would be.
look-alike versions of ourselves do the fan episodes. You know, like second
Yeah.
poor man versions.
Yeah. I get Ben Marshall from Please Don't Destroy.
And I get
And-
George Clooney.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just be here then if George Clooney's coming. People say I look like Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, you do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And
Wait,
Judy
you know-
Greer a little too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take
and then
it.
some other people.
What?
I don't know.
Why did you dismiss me like that?
I think you're more Anthony Quinn to me.
Oh!
You've got this sort of the Greek
Zorba.
exuberance. I'm always think of you as the female Anthony Quinn. You're always smashing plates and dancing across the horizon.
I am. Okay.
All right, we got to get into it.
Well, good luck with your colonoscopy tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
All the best.
Thanks.
pal. Hey,
Really?
I'll come.
Huh?
I'll be there too.
Oh, that's not
I
necessary.
want to lie on the table next to you and get a dose.
Oh.
They can put a hose
Like
up
we're
there if they
spooning?
want. Yeah.
Couples
yeah.
colonoscopy.
When you wake up, I'm spooning with you,
my God.
snoozing away, and they're like, "What? Oh, he came in just as you went under, and he said you were okay with it."
I'd rather have a malignant
Yeah.
tumor up there.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh,
you might
God.
want to take that back.
Oh, boy.
You know, just before we started the podcast today, there were other things I was thinking of talking about. And then I came in at the tail end of you describing, Matt, a job you used to have. And I immediately thought, I want to hear about that. And I honestly have not heard the whole thing yet. It just sounded quite strange. And I'd like you to tell this tale if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. It is very strange. There was a guy who found a corporate loophole with an airline where he figured out if he could pay dumb people like myself to fly legs of a flight, he would accrue more in mileage for his company than it would cost to pay us to do this thing. So
Who's us? You said,
me and some friends from our improv group, this was in the 90s.
well, okay, hold on. In the 1990s, you're in an improv group.
Yeah.
How did this person,
Oh, God, this gets deeper and weirder.
I know.
There
I'm
used
asking the
to be a
questions. I'm the lawyer here. I'm asking the questions.
There used to be a show on NBC that was on after Saturday Night Live called Quick Wits, which was an improv comedy type show that
I worked at NBC in the 90s in the comedy division. Never heard of Quick Wits.
Nor would you, because this thing I think was syndicated and we were all on it, and it was what it was. And I don't. Maybe Quick Wits wasn't doing well enough that he figured out he had to somehow scam an airline. I don't know. He was a very nice guy, but he paid a bunch of us in this group. And
He was associated with the show.
he was a producer on the show.
Okay.
But he was also running this side hustle where he would pay essentially mileage mules like us. And I would do 3 round trip flights a day.
To where?
To LAX. Well, that was the thing. You could choose. So a bunch of my smarter friends chose Vegas and Arizona. I chose San Francisco along with my buddy Jeremy, just thinking, it's cooler up there, but you get fogged in up there. So we couldn't even complete all of our flights each day.
So you're flying LAX to San Francisco.
Yeah, 3 times back and forth.
3 times in a
And
day.
we get off the plane and get right back on the same plane, and the flight attendants would look at us like we were drug mules or something.
Well, you may have been drug meals.
Well, we were handed these things.
Did he
to
ever put you to
places.
sleep, and then when you woke up, you felt something in your bottom?
Yeah, but that's most nights.
Okay, so
Quick
so many
Wits.
questions. Do you ever?
KWIK.
Of course,
WITZ.
You don't have to. You don't have to explain
Crazy.
that anyone who comes up with the name Quick Wits would have to, of course,
I
spell it
know.
that way. So,
Look, I'm not proud.
okay. Did you ever suspect, because I never saw this show and I worked at the fucking network, did you ever suspect that there was no show and this was just a trick to get you to be mileage mules?
I'm suspecting it now.
I don't
Yeah.
think, I think this person literally said, I want to get as much mileage as I can. So I'm going to pretend there's a TV show, hire 8 improv people. And then your improv game was fly on an airline 3 times a day.
I don't know what to say other than the airline figured this was happening, figured it out, and they got into a big argument. And eventually, the other thing is, you had to pitch a quota amount that you would do, and if you didn't do that amount, you had to pay a penalty.
You had to pay him?
You had to
Yes.
pay him.
Uh-huh.
So if you didn't meet your quota, you had to pay him money as a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, now is the crucial question. How much money did you get paid to say, go to the airport, wait in line, go through
Yeah.
security, get on the plane, fly LA to San Francisco, get off the plane, then wait around for the next plane, get on, fly back. How much did you get per flight?
We got $50 per flight. Well, this is late 90s, pre 9/11.
I was going to say pre-TSA.
$50?
No, $150 a day because we were doing 3 flights.
No, but
theoretically.
yours would get fogged in.
I know, that was the problem.
You were,
and I wasn't going to make my quota.
you were always just circling. You probably never landed in San Francisco. By the way,
They were first class.
No one's ever landed in San Francisco. These were first class.
They were, but it's those little Airbuses, so that almost doesn't even matter.
No, there's
you
no
know?
first class
No,
on the
it's-
Airbus.
No.
Did you try and eat a lot of free snacks and stuff?
You just get peanuts. That's it, you know? I mean, I had a nice time with my buddy, Jeremy. We became best friends because of this. But then they got into an argument, the airline and this guy.
Were you, how do you know this? He told you?
We found out because most of us were not going to make our quotas by this deadline. And luckily, the airline and he settled for some amount and we didn't have to finish our quotas. He then went and wrote a book, I think like a self-published book about it that's maybe on Amazon or something.
Okay. Has this guy continued to flourish in show business?
I don't think so.
With shows called The Wacky Wiggles?
Can we watch Quick Wits?
I don't know how you'd find it.
Is it on YouTube?
I doubt it.
I really
Like you
I googled it and it did come up, but
yeah.
there are no
it says,
clips.
Yeah, it says,
Well, like
Quick
certain
Wits.
people.
It says 8 mileage mules circle the San Francisco
No.
Bay Area.
Wayne Brady was on it a bunch.
Oh, he went on to other things.
Yeah, somehow he
So,
escaped it.
Ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Oh, God.
here we go.
Yes.
We know that this is an ordinary walking cane, but what does it become in the hands of Wayne Brady and Corey Rouse?
Put your hands together for a funny comedian, Emmanuel Lewis. I like to do my impersonation of Gary Coleman. What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, boy. By the way, none of this was
Wait,
improvised.
where are you?
I'm not in this episode. It changed
Wait.
every...
You're not even in the, because your plane is circling.
I'm 10,000 miles above San Francisco.
Who did you recognize someone?
That was, she's
Yeah,
in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yeah, see?
What was her name? I love her.
Oh, look, okay. Comedy.
Quick Wits.
Never seen this.
No, why would you have? It was on at like 2 a.m. And by the way, it's presented as improv. Everything was written.
Hi, I'm Jillian Hamilton, and we call our show Quick Wits because we have 4 quick-witted professionals who are competing to make you laugh. Let's meet the teams. Hey, ladies. And girls team, I love it.
Yes.
What's your guys' team name today?
We are the Home Wreckers.
Alex Borstein.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You're saying that everyone I'm looking at right now was flying.
No. No, Wayne Brady was not doing this. Alex Borstein,
How
to
did
my
they
knowledge.
how did they get out of it?
I don't know. He just went. I was part of an improv group that did this, and a lot of the people in the improv group were also on Quick Wits, and we knew him because he ran it. But
Were you
Brady,
ever on Quick Wits?
Yeah,
You appeared on camera.
Yes.
And you were doing this at the same time that you were flying around to earn
Roughly,
this.
I don't remember. Yeah, somewhere around
It's
there.
all a blur.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's that's unbelievable. And it's just insane to me. I guess it's not illegal what this guy was doing.
I don't think so, but it was something shady about it that they settled with him outside.
There's something shady about it. Hey, you kids, go jump on an airplane. I'll give you 50 to nowhere. I'll give you $50.
I did feel like exploited for sure, but in the most like innocent way, it could have gone a lot worse.
We all did things for a buck.
What?
Well, Sona, do you want to go ahead?
No, I'm, just we did things.
Yeah.
What did we do?
We did. We flew to San Francisco 3 times a day.
Oh, but
Now, what did you do?
That's right.
No, you did not.
No,
that was you.
no, we did it. We're okay.
Okay, you don't want to hear about. We
No.
don't want to hear about it. I did a thing for the National Association of Music Vendors. And
is this like pre any kind of exposure and fame?
Yeah, I'm just getting started in the business. I'm writing for not necessarily the news, and someone saw me at an improv show and said, "You're funny. We'll pay you some money if you can get yourself." It was like an hour and 40-minute drive out of LA to this weird structure where they shot videos of how to sell. They wanted to teach you how to sell musical instruments and how not to sell musical instruments.
Oh, man.
And what I realized later on is they wanted to hire an improviser because they didn't want to hire a writer. And so they would just say, a real handsome guy would come out and say, the one thing you don't want to be is the know-it-all salesman like this guy. And then I would just be behind a counter and say, well, if you're going to get a synthesizer, you don't want the Moog R23. Let me tell you why. And I would just make up all this stuff, and the customer would go, yeesh, too much information. And the handsome guy would go, now let's try that again, and let's have this guy, listen more than he talks. So I did that, and I have it somewhere. It's in my parents' house up in the attic on 3/4-inch tape. Do you remember what 3/4-inch tape was like? A giant brick.
We should bring these in because I think I have a DVD copy of Quick Wits.
I would have to. We would have to build that machine that could play.
We could get
this stupid tape of mine.
Yeah. We should have a segment where all three of us bring in our most embarrassing thing. Do you have anything embarrassed captured on tape?
I have 28 years.
I know.
I don't think
5 nights a week.
I don't think I do. I've only been on TV with Conan, but when I was in second grade, I was in the opening credits for a show. It was a legal drama, and there's a quick shot of me saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I love this.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
But I don't even remember the
but
show.
You know what? I want to see that. I want to see you in a Quick Wits. And what I really remember fondly, more than anything I did, was the opening of the video has that kind of late 80s. It's space. And cubes spinning that have an image on each side of the cube showing different parts of what you're going to see in the video, and like, welcome to the and like twee twee twee, and I just thought
we got to find this.
I got to find it.
I've been on a million game shows, and then I also won a national toilet flushing sound effect contest once, and was all over like
national. People from all over the country did this?
This is just...
Is this a noise you could make with your mouth?
It's a noise I did make with my mouth, and I'm not going to do again because that's not what won me the competition. That sounds worse.
What won the competition?
No, it was just the way I set it up.
I slept with everybody. I fucked my way to the top at the toilet flushing competition. I just love you in bed, and you're smoking a cigarette, and you're like, what'd you think? Pretty good. Good enough to say that I'm King Flusher tomorrow?
I've finally found what I want to give it away for.
Yeah. You're taking a cab home, you're crying, and your mascara's running the next day, and the winner is Matt Gourley.
I love the one who actually deserves it, just being really upset about it.
The artist.
The artist.
The artist.
Well, we learned a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Let's never talk again.
Okay.
Today we had a very nice surprise. Your wife brought your relatively new daughter
You
to
talking
work.
about King Sizemore the Chub Lord?
What?
My daughter?
Is that your nickname for her?
Uh-huh.
You always have these strange nicknames that are, it's not like, oh, hi, Winky dear, or here's little Pooh Bear. Your nicknames go on for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I hear some of them?
Well, there's Bill Squishman, founder Squishman Enterprises, co-founder Siegel Squishman Dynamics, quality through cuteness.
Nice.
The Golden State Pooper.
Okay. By the time you get done saying the first one, she's like out the gate and down the road. Where'd she go? She took off a half an hour ago when I started her nickname. All right, let's hear another one.
The Pee-Pee Queen of Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
King Sizemore the Chub Lord.
Wow. King Size what?
King Sizemore the Chub Lord.
Okay, very good.
Mrs. Squeaks Cheeks for Weeks. Captain Howdy Lips So Pouty. Glenemy. Glenn the Friend. I have a list. Let me see.
You weren't reading from a list right there?
No. Those are just off the top of my head.
Yeah, let's call these up.
Edit
Sure, and pull this up.
Master Blaster. That's when she's breastfeeding.
when she's breastfeeding? And is this from the Beyond Thunderdome Master Blaster?
Yes.
Is the idea that she's the little creature that is controlling your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
He, by the way, lived in an apartment in my hometown.
What, the actor who played him?
Yeah.
Who played Master Blaster?
Who played Master of Master Blaster. Because it was a little person on top of a big...
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Master Blaster quite well.
Yeah.
He lived in your building?
No, he lived in an apartment building in Whittier where I grew up.
Okay. By the way, useful digression. one of your better...
Kaiju. And Pazuzu's Petals, Mayday, Dimpleton Droolbeard, and I think that's about it for now.
Okay. Is there a way I could get her a therapist now? Because she's going to need a therapy. Because you're an insufferable man.
No,
I'm sure, yes, you're around going, it's Glenda Goo Goo Gagali. Here comes little Miss Molly. She's jolly. Bolly, golly, wally.
Write that down.
Ollie, bolly, stolly.
Write that down.
You seem so happy. We walked in today to our podcast studio, and you got this beautiful girl, and you seem happy. You seem legitimately happy.
Never been happy.
It enrages me.
Yeah.
Like, how do I...
I had a kid just to be this happy so I could enrage you.
Yes. Well, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. That's fantastic. No, it's fantastic. And by the way, there'll come a day later on when your children are older, because my children are older. They're in their late 40s. They'll come by and they won't be that interested in coming and seeing you at work. I remember when my kids would come and visit me as little, I'd bring my daughter to work when I was at Rockefeller Center doing the late night show. And I remember just her looking at all the cameras and thinking, this is so amazing. And now it would just all get an eye roll.
Really?
All of this, yeah. Everything I do.
That's going to break my heart.
When your daughter finds what you do is boring?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens, though.
I know. I don't care if she finds what I do boring, but just that she's not interested to spend time together. I'm already...
Oh, that's going to happen very soon, Matt. Much earlier for you than most parents.
What do you mean? Are you kidding?
No, because you're going to...
We're fast friends. We're buddies. We're chums.
No, you're not. You're going to say, oh, look at these really cool... I got these really great porcelain mugs at the Rose Bowl swap meet. They were made in the 50s. But look at the ridge right here on the handle. Isn't that cool? That's a Wright, Russell Wright made these, and they're made of, and you'll just go on and on about this board game that you found. It's really cool, and it's got Eisenhower in it, and you got another year with your daughter where she's really enjoying her time with you.
I think
the minute she can decipher these ridiculous nicknames, you're over.
Well, they're indecipherable, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's I encourage you. I encourage you to start planning now.
Okay.
For the time, the dead time. It's tough. And the thing is, it's healthy. You want them.
Yeah.
You want them to individuate.
Yeah.
That's the word my wife keeps saying. It's important that our children individuate.
Yeah. I won't force any of this stuff on her. I promise.
You know how I got my children to individuate from me?
How?
I'm awful. It's a little method I came up with called being awful.
I'm taking notes. I'm learning.
They're very happy to leave the nest when Papa is an awful, awful man. I want to quickly say I was in a restaurant 2 days ago having a meal with my executive producer, Jeff Ross, at lunch. And there was this couple sitting near us. And then they got up to leave. They never acted at all, like, oh, there's Conan or anything like that. They were just very chill the whole time and did a very good job of pretending they didn't care. And then the woman got up and she walked over to me and she said, by the way, Sona is a saint.
Oh.
Hey.
And I said, no, she is not.
Oh.
We got into it. She was like, well, I think she's a saint. And I said, she is many things and I love her to death and she's great, but she is not, but she is not a saint. And even you would agree, Sona, that you are not a saint.
I'm not. That's not a word I would use to describe me. But what does it say that she thinks I am? I mean, it just means that you're you come off as terrible and I come off wonderful.
Yeah.
Well,
people hear all the things that I do and they still think I'm a saint.
Sona's a saint, and Conan, you're a demon, and I feel like you're on both of my shoulders. And
yes, one of you is on the right shoulder. One of us is on the right shoulder. One is on the left shoulder. I think it's like, you know, when you're looking at a sweater and you think it's blue, you think I think it's a pretty blue sweater, and then someone holds up a really blue sweater. I think that I think in my regular life, I'm an okay chap. I'm a fine gentleman. But then there's something about when I'm talking to Sona and to Gourley where it's like holding two sweaters up, and suddenly you realize the sweater that I am in this scenario is a shit brown.
I go along with that.
And you two are these fluorescent.
You make us look good.
I make you look good.
You do, yeah.
Thank you.
So Matt, you had a dream about the podcast, I'm told. Is that right?
Well, it's funny you should mention sitting in a restaurant, because I had this dream. I was driving in Santa Monica, which already makes it a nightmare because I never go to the West Side. And I was, do you remember McCabe's guitar shop? I was headed there.
I used to hang out at McCabe's all the time in my early days, like working on The Simpsons. Isn't The Simpsons, the Fox lot is not too far from McCabe's, and I would go there all the time and try out the acoustic guitars.
The place was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was heading there and it was closed, so I went to eat at this really shishi restaurant by myself, and I walked in and the maitre d' goes, "Oh, no reservation? What have you done in TV and film?" And I'm like, nothing to speak of, really. And I said, but I'm on the Conan O'Brien podcast. And he goes, "Right this way." And he sat me down at the nicest table. They did that thing where they like brought a table in, you know,
from Goodfellas.
From
Goodfellas, where there's no table, but they bring a table in that didn't exist before and put it down and immediately set it beautifully. First of all, why don't you just admit this wasn't a dream and that this happens everywhere you go? Hi, I'm Matt Gourley. I don't have tickets to see Paul McCartney in concert. Well, if you don't have tickets, you can't go and see this legend on his current tour. I know. What have you done? Not much. Anything? Well, I work with Conan O'Brien. And then he has explosive diarrhea.
And then he seats me on Paul McCartney's piano.
Paul brings you up. Oh, he's got a surprise here. You've got someone who works with Conan O'Brien. Crowd screaming. Hold on, stop cheering for Conan so I can play Hey Jude. Still cheering. Conan. Oh, come on, everyone settle down. I'll sing a Beatles song we never released for the first time ever. Would you like to hear that? Conan. Oh, this isn't fair. Conan's so popular. I guess I'll never get this secret song the Beatles wrote out. Oh, well, might as well go home. Mistake to bring Gourley on stage. Conan. Wait a minute. I blacked out and told that whole story.
You did.
Well, that was the dream I had, and I'm sticking to it.
I like that dream. That's a delicious dream.
I thought you might.
Now, as I recall, and I don't recall a lot, last year we met in your backyard. Is that right, Matt?
That's right.
Wonderful. We had a wonderful time. I think Sona was a little overserved, if I recall.
Okay.
Because you make a powerful cocktail and then Sona showed absolutely no restraint.
That's very true. And you know what? I think it's going to be the same thing this time.
What was the cocktail last year? It was spectacular.
It was called the Chilled Chum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was made of chilled, the bits of fish that are used to attract sharks.
I believe you said it looked like little mouse hearts.
Yeah.
Pulverized
No, it was
mouse
actually
hearts.
amazing. It was great. It was fantastic. I'm being perfectly honest with you. Last year's drink was amazing and has a lot to, this year's drink is going to have a hard time. This looks quite different. What is this?
This is called the Ginger Menace. Okay. And these are little Conan heads.
Oh, look at that. It's got either that's a pompadour or a tumor.
Well, it can be both.
Okay. Beautiful looking. Great presentation, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really nice.
This is bootleg Cuban rum.
God.
Aperol and ginger beer with a little bit of fresh ginger and lemon. And there's also, just because I know you like dazzly drinks, there's some edible glitter in here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
God.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, I'm like Hemingway, only I demand glitter in my drinks.
Well,
but in every other way. Thank you for making this.
Yeah, my pleasure. Cheers.
This is, look at that. I like the little Conan that you made out of, looks like a sectioned grapefruit. And then here to test it.
Is there some shit on the ice cube?
Yeah, that's a little cowboy.
On the ice cube.
My grandpa had this little logo for his company of a little cowboy, and you can get like little wax stamps made, and you just run it underwater and press it into the ice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't that stupid?
It's not stupid at all. I love it. I love this promotion for Yellowstone in my drink. Okay, here we go. Here's my first sip.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what, Matt? You know I'm not a fan, so this, I mean this with all honesty and sincerity. You make an amazing cocktail.
Oh, thank you.
This is really good. I mean, it is not only aesthetically pleasing, but good Lord.
I knew you liked
good.
rum.
I love rum.
Yeah, and this is communist rum, so you know it's good.
I love communist rum.
Yeah.
What?
It's the people's rum.
Yeah.
It's the rum we've brought down the pigs. And
drink it with
what is your problem? So look what I did. I took out mine, and
I know, but you put it in your drink, and I'm gonna drink this drink.
Sona, it's not your fault. It's a little top heavy.
It is.
As am I.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fantastic. I do love a rum drink, and I just want to put it out there. If you ever see me at a bar and you want to strike the right note, I love me rum. I'm part pirate in that way. I don't pillage, I don't plunder, and I have no courage. And well, there's
what makes you a pirate?
The rum part.
Okay.
I like to drink me rum.
Okay.
And then I like to fall asleep listening to my own podcast, which to me says pirate all the way. Hey, and welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. And I just heard Gourley's phone go off as we started. And maybe if you back it up, Gourley, we can hear that and boost the sound. And here it is. All right, what is that? What's going on? You're a professional. You've been podcasting since... You were one of the first people to invent a podcast.
That's right.
You were doing this in the 1950s.
That's why I get a certain amount of latitude for my phone going off.
What was the deal with your phone? Who was trying to contact you?
Sound detected on Glenn the Friend's crib. This is the nanny going off in my daughter's nursery.
I don't understand.
Well, my daughter's name is Glenn, and we just call her Glenn the Friend. And so this is a notification that there's sound in her nursery.
Wait, you have a machine that is listening to your daughter?
It's not a machine. It's a baby monitor.
What?
Well, I just find it creepy. It's very Orwellian. I love saying things are Orwellian because everyone overuses it. Wow, this tea is so Orwellian.
My daughter's not spouting like hot button topics that need free speech. She's either crying and needs something, so we want to be alerted.
Right, but you're here at work, and your daughter is at home, in a crib. So what can you do about this situation?
Well,
why are you being alerted?
Because this thing's always on, so when I'm home and I need to tend to her, I don't think to turn it off before I come here because I'm just going to have to turn it on again. Also, I can check in on it from here too, and she might just be gooing and giggling, and it's nice to, you know.
I should get one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no, I don't think so. I think that we are, it's this whole helicopter parent thing. We're too involved, and it starts right now, and this is a great example, Gourley. You've got a device in the crib that's listening to every sound, and then you're right now 25 miles away, and you're getting an alert that maybe she gurgled or burgled, and you can't do anything about it.
Well, I'm not worried that she needs my help. My wife is there, but sometimes I might just want to check in and just get a taste.
That's not your right. That's not your right.
It is. You don't even know your kids' names.
Why should I? There's number 1 and number 2. I know the first one was a girl and the second one was a boy. We said number 1 and number 2. And I've got a busy life. I've got a podcast to do. I've got self-care and maintenance.
I'm sorry. I think your priorities are different, but you know that's okay.
All right. Well, listen. I was, I think, a good father until I was asked to separate from the children. But I think I was a very good father, very attentive father. But I don't remember being at work, like at Rockefeller Center, with a device that goes, bleh, bleh. Your son just breathed a little bit. Your son just exhaled.
It didn't exist back then.
It didn't exist.
It wasn't that long ago. We're only talking 16 years.
Yeah. No.
But this is the new thing now. So parents, now Sona, do you have a device right now that tells you, oh wait, no, you have a family, a massive family that takes care of your children.
Well, no.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, we have a lot of help from family, but we did have a monitor, and then I think not a day goes by where I'm like, we need a new monitor, because now we just like put them in their crib, and if they're not making sounds, we just leave them there.
But when you would listen to the monitor, didn't you just hear Armenian people shouting?
What?
I mean, seriously, you have so.
No, but he's talking about if, like, you know, the baby needs you and is crying, then you can't hear them, then you like go in there.
Because it's so much chaos over at Sona's house. Sometimes you have to admit it is.
It is. I'm not gonna lie.
You've got
normal.
you've got your father.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got your mother. You've got tax parents.
Yeah.
You've got uncles and aunts and Strozzi and Brosi and Grosi.
Wow,
You know, it's like all these. No, I'm not.
What
I'm
are
not.
Strozzi and Brosi?
What is Strozzi and Brosi? Were
I don't
those
know.
names or
They're-
were those relatives?
No.
Like,
I'm just saying, when I go over there, there's so many people. And by the way, they are lovely. I
Yeah.
love your family.
Uh-huh.
I want to make that very
Strozzi
clear.
and Brosi.
And I've been to Armenia with you, and I think I am very in touch with the Armenian people.
So you think you can just say like Strozzi and Brosi?
Well,
and-
actually, Strozzi and Brosi are real people.
Who are they?
They are. They're her uncles, and uncles. Who's the uncle you have? You had one uncle that said that looked like I was in good shape, but I need to lose 10 pounds.
My Uncle Murad, he didn't say you
Yeah,
were
he
like,
did.
I
Yeah, he
feel
did.
like
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
losing weight, or I feel like I'm gaining weight, and he's like, you could lose 10 pounds.
He did. That was Strozzi.
Yeah.
And then Brosi was like, yeah, I think so too. And then they both said, do you want some flattened pomegranate that's been dried on a rock? And
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
I think I'm pretty good.
That happened
Never forget it. I never
almost
forget
10 years ago.
I never forget a put down.
You never forget
He told
that.
me you could lose 10 pounds, and guess what? He's not wrong.
Yeah.
You got Strozzi'd, bro.
I got totally Strozzi'd, and then on the backside, I got Brosi'd.
Yeah. Stro.
Christ.
But no, what I'm saying is Sona doesn't need a baby monitor because she has twins.
Yeah.
She can barely get her hands on those kids.
Right.
Because there's constantly people there.
Strozzi and Brosi are there, but they're, I understand what Matt's saying though. It's good to have a monitor and watch your children and make sure that they don't need anything. There are times where I'm like, I should have a monitor and see if they need me for something.
You know what? Now I do feel badly, and I think you should activate your phone. Is there a way to activate it so it only buzzes if it's Glenn?
We can also talk to her through
Oh,
this.
really?
Yeah. Do you want
Okay. Yeah. Let's exploit your
let's
newborn
just
child.
see at
Sure.
least what's going on before
That's
we
no-
do that.
no
let's-
problem with that.
You said you felt bad?
No. For a minute, I felt bad that I don't want you to turn off.
Remorse.
Uh-oh. Are we listening right now? Let's listen.
Okay.
This is incredible.
Hold
This
on.
is so invasive.
Well, we'll be able
Poor
to.
Glenn. Glenn is how many months now? Let's paint the picture.
She's almost 8 months.
Almost 8 months old. And she has a microphone dangling over her crib. And you're 20 miles away in a podcast
Let's see if we could get
studio.
Amanda to come in here.
Oh, you're calling Amanda right now?
Well, I'm going to use the baby monitor to see if we can get them to come into the nursery. Hey, Marty, it's Marty. Can you bring Glenn into the nursery? This is going to freak her out. I know it is.
Wait, what's happening?
Amanda.
Who's Marty?
It's our nickname for each other. We call each other Marty. It's a long story.
Wait a minute. Her name's Amanda, which is a beautiful name, and you're calling her Marty?
Well,
like
she
she's
started
actor
calling me Marty, and I didn't like it.
Oh,
so
real
for
creative. Oh,
revenge, I just started calling her Marty.
Okay.
Yeah. Amanda, are you
Fucked
there?
up marriage this is.
Are you there? I'm on the baby monitor.
Be great if we just got a real slice into his life where she was like, you again. Because he doesn't know yet that we're listening. You
Amanda,
again. When are you going to be a real man?
Come on the baby monitor. We're on the podcast.
Oh my
I would
God.
kill
Is
you
the baby
if I
there?
were her. I would kill
The
you.
baby's not in the crib.
Oh my God, the baby's not in the crib.
I know.
But you heard a sound in the crib.
She must have gotten picked up and taken out.
Or said, no one's listening to me. Dad's got me on an app. I am out of here. Is that possible? That's creepy. There's a black and white video of an empty crib, which I just find chilling.
But you had baby monitors. I
Yeah.
know that if we have
No.
Liza on here, she'll be like, of course, we had a baby monitor.
Yeah, but we weren't listening to it when we were 60 miles away.
Right.
That's the part I find weird, and we weren't connecting it to a podcast because it was a relatively unknown art form then.
Uh-huh.
And I did say art form. I think I've elevated it.
Oh, she's sitting in the nursery chair.
Who is?
I see you. Marty, can you hear me?
I see you.
I'll
creep.
admit, this is creepy.
Well, first of all, you're calling your wife Marty.
Hi, Amanda, I don't
Just
mean
the
to scare you,
name
but
of an Ernest Borgnine movie.
we're doing a podcast and we're just
Won an
checking
Oscar
in
for
with
it.
you guys.
Just checking in. I'm just going to keep muttering while he babbles to his wife, whose name is not Marty.
Can you hear me?
What a cute arrangement. I'll call you Marty if you call me Marty.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're on the podcast right now.
Yeah, you're on the podcast, Amanda, or should I call you Marty?
Oh, wait, say that again.
You're on the podcast, Amanda, or should I call you Marty? Oh my God, is she okay? Did she just say help, help, I'm married to a monster?
They're worried you're taken hostage right now.
Are you okay?
Wait, say that again.
Are you okay? Okay.
This seems like the worst way to talk to someone else.
Yeah, we're talking on a podcast into an iPhone that's connected to a baby monitor.
She's also topless and breastfeeding, so we should probably...
Oh, for God's sake!
You can't see her.
Well, how come?
Oh my God!
Well, I'm sorry.
Conan.
I'm interested in how nursing works.
God!
Some app
you
that
are
is.
such
Isn't there
a creep.
Isn't there a sort of a panoramic thing you can click on? Hi, I'm a known creep and perv.
They can't see anything, but we'll let you go. Sorry to disturb you. This was a horrible mistake.
Yeah. We're sorry, Amanda, a.k.a. Marty, and please go back to feeding your child with your own body.
Oh my God.
One body feeds another.
I'll see you soon if I'm still allowed.
Oh, God. That was, what an invasion all around.
Yeah, I regret that heavily.
That was a terrible idea of yours.
That was a great disservice to my wife.
Sitting there, breastfeeding, and
She
then
was
you just
breastfeeding,
like,
and
we're
then-
on a podcast.
She just sent me a picture of Glenn's reaction to that whole thing.
Oh, my God. Look at that reaction. That is a fantastic reaction. Put that up online.
Oh, man.
Wait, they're doing what?
Who's that?
Fuck.
Wait.
Yeah.
And you know what? She unlatched to make that face.
She did. I saw her.
That meant
on
she gave up sustenance to make it quite clear to us that we're a bunch of shitheads.
I am a horrible, horrible father and husband. I apologize.
Well, at least now everything matches. Bad dad, bad friend, bad coworker. We've got to move on. That was incredible, and she is beautiful, by the way. I will end on that.
Thank you.
Your wife's beautiful. Your daughter's beautiful. I think I'm attractive too. If I'd get some work done. All right.
Just give a compliment and just leave it.
I can't. It's got to be about me.
Just say you have
gotta
a
be
beautiful
about me.
wife, and a beautiful daughter,
And a
then,
beautiful coworker.
and then don't say anything.
Okay.
Just let it go.
The podcast is named after me. Conan O'Brien, it's a friend. Can't believe
It's
it.
actually named after like a state of being, not really after you. It's kind of like a sad state of being is what it's named after. Yeah.
Okay. Soon it's going to be changed to Conan Gray needs a friend. Guy's beating me every day. He's more popular.
He was at the Met Gala.
Okay. I went there once. I was asked to leave, but I went. Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, joined by my cohorts, Sona Movsesian. Hey, Sona.
Hi.
And Matt Gourley.
Hi.
Matt, I think full disclosure is important. Matt has a very young daughter, and you got no sleep last night. And I just think it's good for the listeners to know what you're going through in real time. What time were you awakened?
12:45
Okay.
a.m.
And was it a screaming, crying thing?
It was, Mommy, I'm ready to go in the living room.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
And
So fully ready to go. Had she had like a double shot latte just before bed?
Well,
Was there a reason why she woke up that?
thought we'd put the heater on, but we put the air conditioner on. And whatever the story was, Amanda and Glenn went out to the living room and slept there. And then I did not fall back asleep at all. I was just up the entire, I have not slept since. And so I come to you what I am.
Oh boy.
Which is a weird sentence. I come to you, but I mean, that sentence in and of itself is proof that you shouldn't be operating machinery, let alone co-hosting a podcast.
Not heavy machinery, not even light machinery like this. Oh my God.
I am what be I. I remember neither of our children were great sleepers. And it kicks in later on, and now that they're teenagers, you can throw stones at them while they're sleeping and they won't get up. And I often do because it's funny. I remember when my daughter was really young and she was in that phase where, you know, those little lights that you put in a room, you see them, I mean, now they're in households, they're everywhere, but if you enter the room, the light just goes on. It's a motion detector.
Yeah.
I remembered realizing, our daughter is a motion detector. So she could be fast asleep. And if you just put your pinky in the room, in a dark room where she was, and held it up in the air, she would be up and go, "We play now!" And it was time to go, rock and roll, not going back to sleep for 6 hours.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was just incredible. But your kids pass out?
No, one of them, Mikey, can sleep through anything. Charlie, and now they were like climbing out of their cribs like stealth ninjas. So I wouldn't know they were up until I like looked when I just opened my eyes and one's face is right next to me.
What if you found out later they were jewel thieves?
They could be.
And there was a rash of.
They could be.
And then you'd wake up in the morning and there was just incredible rubies necklaces in their cribs.
Yes.
And you kind of kept it quiet.
Yeah. I mean, it's also, I don't know if stealing is genetic, but if it is, they got the gene for me.
You are wearing a ton of jewelry.
You are wearing a lot of jewelry today.
What is going on?
My children steal them for me.
I've trained them.
I just see them with little suction cups.
Yeah.
They've got the thing that Tom Cruise has where you're lowered on wire.
Yeah.
And you go right down to the bottom.
They climb over baby gates now.
Oh,
Yeah.
The baby gates can't even hold them anymore. Like nothing baby proofing.
Do they brag when you come into the house with something? They're like, "That will not hold us. We cannot be held by any man-made barrier."
Why do they have that accent?
I don't know. They've been listening to they have Babbel. They've been free plug for Babbel, by the way. They're not paying us any money. I just love that they've been listening to a lot of Babbel at night. And then you come in, "Hello, mother. Where's Potter?" In the night, we purloined some precious jewelry from the local museum. We do hope you enjoy. Well, I'm sorry you didn't look at him. He's resting his chin.
No.
You're resting your chin on the microphone to
Can't
sleep.
be good for the sound.
Is there any way? Are you any good at taking a nap?
No,
No.
No, I'm a horrible sleeper as it is. So if it's,
You always were? You know what that is?
What?
Your conscience.
Oh.
It may be.
What do you mean? What do you
Wait,
mean?
what do you mean?
I think you've committed horrible crimes.
Oh. Can you sleep?
Like a baby.
No, that can't be.
I do.
If conscience keeps you up.
No, sociopath.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Oh, yeah. There's a famous story in our family lore when we were kids and a bat got loose in the house.
What?
A bat came into the house because we live in suburban
cave.
Boston in a cave. My
belfry.
father fought crime to avenge the death of his parents.
Just knowing your dad.
Yeah, my dad
that
pretended to be in academic medicine, and he'd go like, "Yes, I think I'm going to go to the lab and I'm going to work on this new strain of this new strain of this bacteria is rather concerning. It's shown up in Austria. I think I'm going to go to the lab and just check it out." And then he'd.
I love also that Batman has 6 kids.
Yeah, Batman has 6 kids. Anyway,
does his persona change when he goes?
Oh yeah, he goes down the bat pole, and then he's Batman. I'm Batman, and he's suddenly like kicking ass. But then he comes back home again. Yes, I think I'll have a little soup, a little V8 juice.
Does he have a lab coat on over his bat suit?
Yeah, he sometimes forgets. Sometimes he's fighting crime in the lab coat because he forgot. And people are like, "What the fight?" He's like, "Oh, God damn it!" Quick temper, Irish temper. God damn it! Jesus Christ. But yeah, my father fought crime. Anyway, a bat got into the house in the summer, and everyone in the house woke up and was chasing it. And I used to share a room with my. At the time, I think I was just sharing it with my brother Luke. I used to share it with Luke and Neil, but I was just sharing it with Luke then. And everyone in the family was chasing the bat. And they all chased it into the room where I was asleep. Luke was awake chasing it. My father used to always try and capture them because he wanted to get them to the lab to study if they had rabies or not.
Oh.
So, and to avenge the murder of his parents in Gotham City. And anyway, but everyone's jumping from bed to bed, and I'm on the bed fast asleep. People were jumping on the bed, screaming, "Bat, bat." I'm out the whole time. Oh, and then in the morning, I wake up like, "Ugh!" And everybody said, "I can't, wasn't that crazy last night?" And I said, "What? What was crazy?"
I'm so jealous. I haven't slept through the night since I was probably 18. I don't know.
But what do you do when you wake up?
Spiral,
Yeah.
or just
Real.
like, I don't do anything. I don't look on my phone. I try to keep it real. I'm so
You try to keep it
so
real,
Keep
huh?
it real,
so
huh?
sorry.
You try to
Keeping
keep it real.
Well, yeah, he's from the streets. He's trying to keep it real.
Yeah. Oh, Matty Gorls.
Matty Gorl's
From
keeping
the
it real.
street.
Oh my God.
Keeping it real.
I love that checking your phone means you're not keeping it real.
I know.
That means no one on earth is keeping it real.
I'm so
tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel for him.
I know.
Wait, now it's gone. It was just momentary. It was a weird.
Wrap it up so I can go.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to let you go home so you can not sleep there. Yeah. Have you ever tried? Is there anything that might help you go to sleep?
I've tried everything I can think of. Everything there is.
You should try listening to this podcast.
Oh, I should mention I do fall asleep when I'm editing. Every time.
And it's the best sleep you've ever had.
Oh man.
I believe our sound engineer Eduardo has something he'd likes to say. Yes, sound.
Yes.
Is that the correct term, by the way, sound engineer?
Sure. Audio engineer, sound engineer.
No.
Both work.
Okay.
He said audio engineer. I think that's what
you want, right?
Yeah.
Either is fine.
Okay.
No, that's not true. I could you paused.
We know.
Our microphone guy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
A talkie man.
Yeah, Talkie Man has something he'd like to say. What's up, Eduardo?
I have some exciting news to share
Mm-hmm.
about a gentleman at this table who's going to be making his triumphant return to the soccer field in a couple weeks.
Well, I know it's not me because I never got on the soccer field. So
that's not true. I've seen your remote in Mexico.
Oh, that's
you
true.
did get on the soccer
That's
field.
true. Who did I play with?
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yes, but yes, you were right. It's not you that's going to be making your return. It's Mr. Matt Gourley, who I believe is training for. Do you want to talk more about this?
Training?
Well, oh boy. I mean, I've been since hitting 50 wanting to get a bit back in shape, eat healthy, and go to the gym and exercise, get my cardio. And I was, how should I put this? I know you don't think of me as the most athletic person, and trust me, I don't either.
No, Ken, it's so funny you say that because when I think of you going to the gym, I picture a gym from 1910. Yeah. And you have a friend who, you have that one of those, those jiggling belts, but also you throw a medicine ball.
Yes.
And then there are some wooden pins that you toss around.
I did play soccer for a number of years when I was a kid, and actually played club soccer and all-star soccer, believe it or not. And I am going back. Eduardo plays, and he got us on a team called Mellow Yellow.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yeah, and it's in your favorite city of Pasadena.
I do like Pasadena. Man, Pasadena in August, though, this summer, it gets hot. That's a frying pan.
I know, and I am not good in the heat. So, and I might not be good at soccer in the first place.
I encourage you to watch Conan's remote. I mean, do you have any tips for?
I don't remember. I shot so many remotes over so many years that I have dim memories. I'd have to rewatch it.
How many times have you played soccer?
I think you watched it. I mean, I don't think I really played soccer. Soccer was not my sport. My legs are way too long. So for any kind of message to get from my brain to my feet, it takes like 4 days. It's like a Flintstones bit where they hand a note to a bird and it has to take off.
You'd be better off shouting the message to your feet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Externally.
So I don't remember that too well, but I was, I know that soccer is not my sport. Although I admire it, I think they're probably the best athletes because they run constantly.
That's what scares me.
And the hottest.
And are they?
Oh,
well, yeah, I got that.
I think so. Them and hockey players.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand.
The hockey players cover their
right. Soccer. We are
have helmets on.
The hottest with the soccer players. We are.
Okay.
Is that true? You?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I watched the World Cup.
The what cup?
The World Cup.
The World Cup.
The World Cup.
That's where all the sheep
you watch it
play
with Barbara
soccer.
Walters. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Okay, imagine you're looking at a scale with everything you do for others on one side, and then on the other side of the scale is everything you do for yourself. And the question is it balanced? I think in a lot of cases, that's probably not the situation. Well, guess what? Therapy can help you clarify your values, find more balance in your life so you can keep being a rock star for others without forgetting yourself in the process. To be honest, I've never been a rock star for anybody. But I get the idea. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, I think give BetterHelp a try. Here's the cool thing. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. So what you do is you fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. And I think one of the barriers to getting therapy for a lot of people is, I don't know, I got to go in, I got to sit there with this person, it's going to be awkward. What if it's not a good fit? I'm going to feel weird saying this doesn't work for me and not coming back. All of that's eliminated with BetterHelp. So find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Conan today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Conan. What's the process of you getting into shape?
I run on a treadmill. I run about 4 miles a week.
Okay.
And then I do a little bit of strength training.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've tried to change my diet. The only problem I haven't been able to fix is cocktails. I still got to have my cocktails.
That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of empty calories.
Are there stakes?
As in,
Like, do you, if you compete against the other teams, do you guys win a trophy?
oh yeah. There's a trophy.
Oh,
But I'm nervous.
You know what I
because
found? You
don't-
can go buy the trophies.
oh.
I know I've passed trophy stores all the time, and I just go in and buy them. My shelves are filled with amazing
Oh.
trophies.
No, this is
Conan,
a
you
trophy
don't-
wife. We get a trophy wife.
That's a big deal here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? So you're getting there.
I'm a little nervous because I've never been a great endurance guy. I can sprint pretty well and I'm tenacious mentally, but I think my body's going to give out pretty quick, especially if it's hot. So we'll see.
How long has it been since you last played?
Soccer?
Yeah.
I've never seen you stand up.
No, I don't.
I swear to God,
yeah.
all these 5 years we've been working together, and he's always seated. And I saw you once on the sidewalk, and you were in a rolling chair.
Yeah, that's right.
Just shoveling
I
from an
think
office, and you were just shoveling yourself along.
I played, like I said, when I was a kid, and then I joined soccer in high school, but they didn't really play me.
Oh.
That's usually not a good sign.
He's on your team, Eduardo?
Now, how good are you, Eduardo?
I'm okay.
I bet he's pretty
That
good.
bet he's he's that means he's
Hey,
really
why
good.
don't you give me the benefit of the doubt?
Um,
Let me try that. Ask me how good I am.
how good are you?
I'm okay.
I think you're exaggerating.
Huh? Huh?
I'm sorry.
So if one was to play soccer, does that make them hot? Does the tail wag the
You're
dog?
back to that.
Yeah, I'm sort of stuck on that one.
I
I'd like
don't
to be
know.
thought of as hot, and I'm curious if I played soccer and you didn't know me and you saw a guy my age playing soccer on the field in super short shorts,
Oh boy.
like really short.
I think I'd be like, why is his coordination off? And then because these guys they're running for such a long
They
period
run the
of
whole time.
And they're just wearing a shirt and shorts and like long socks.
You know what's funny?
And I'm into
I would be
that.
okay with it. I would play if I could be on a pony. No one else is.
Conan.
I'm the only
Playing
one.
polo while
So
other
I'm playing
people
polo
soccer.
and I have a big like a mallet.
Oh,
but everyone
Jesus.
else is running, but I'm on a pony.
No.
And I mean a very small pony. Like my legs are dragging.
Why are you on a pony?
I don't know. I like the visual of Conan's going to play and he's paying for all of our jerseys and he's paying for all the snacks. But there's one caveat. He has to be, he brought a pony with him. And actually I have like 7 ponies because it's so hot
I
in
was going to say
Pasadena.
the ponies probably would pass out in that
I would
heat.
put camelbacks on them, that bikers wear and
Yeah.
have hoses going into their mouths so that they're constantly drinking nutritious waters.
Maybe you can be our team manager, and maybe
that?
Sona can be our team mom, and you can be the manager.
I want to be,
Oh.
I want to lose it all the time. I want to be someone who gets to give a yellow card.
That's a
You
ref.
should be the ref.
That's
I'd like
the
to be a ref, and I would
referee.
just be thrown. I would love that. I would like that on the podcast. If one of you gets out of line or says something I don't
No,
like, I can just toss
You're
cards
the one
around.
that needs that kind of thing.
I'm above the law.
No, you're offsides.
I'm on a pony.
Soccer.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, and maybe I'll come check you guys out. He said, not meaning it.
Yeah.
Sona said she'd go.
Well,
I
she wants
did.
to ogle the guys.
Oh yeah, clearly she wants to get a look at her old coworker in the soccer gear.
Oh, that's
running
it, that's
around,
it, that's it, that's
wearing
it.
cleats, shin guards, and other things that you wear when you play soccer.
Hey. No, I'll come. I'm close.
Yeah.
We talked about it. I know which park you're gonna go to too. I'll come cheer you guys on.
I'll chop her in.
Okay.
Chop her in.
Yeah.
Why?
It's Pasadena.
Oh,
I can't be expected to drive all that way. I need to call my chopper.
Are you going to land the chopper in the middle
I'm
of the
going to land it in the
field?
middle of the field, and so many people are going to get cut up by the blades.
Oh, man.
Hello, everyone. Why are people screaming? What's all this blood about? I'm going to land on the field with no permit or anything and tear up all the sod.
Oh.
They do call it sod, don't they?
It's artificial turf, for sure.
I call it sod. All right. Well, listen. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
And I do applaud you on this effort to get in shape. I think that's great.
Thank you.
And once you and trust me, as a guy who maintains himself in perfect condition, you're going to enjoy it once you get to where I am now.
You said perfect.
Yep. 10 out of 10. Okay. Established. Hot. Me. Over and out. I think Arrested Development is one of the finest pieces of work done in television comedy. And I think that you are hilarious and essential in that show because
I'm surrounded with funny folks.
No, but that's not it. You're not just the guy who's yes-anding all of the funny people. You're doing it in a hilarious way. You're taking it all in. You're trying to understand. You do a beautiful job in that show.
As being our proxy, right? Like if somebody says something wacky, you've got someone you can turn to and give a ground to bounce off of. Right? I mean, like, there's nothing funny about Martians on Mars. I'm Earth, and they're the Martians, and now there's something that's popping, right?
Yeah, but that is a very hard thing to do. In the history of comedy, straight men were always listed first. So it was Martin and Lewis. It was Abbott and Costello. And it was because a good straight man was actually harder to find than a good wacky person.
Yeah.
And that is the history of comedy, is that the act was controlled by the straight men, Burns and Allen. It was always controlled by the straight man who it was a skill that was seen as more appreciated. So without getting too heavy, too serious, which I've probably done, I thought you did an absolutely stellar, remarkable job on that show.
Thank you, sir.
And you're underselling yourself when you say.
I'm just looking to get you to continue talking in a flattering way about me. I'm trying to continue to tee you up.
I'm just,
so I'm not really sure what you explain. I'm confused.
What you did.
Yeah.
Like Picasso. No, what's really nice? It's been, I've told this to Arnett a million times, but that show is a very key bonding element for my son and I, because my son has a very keen eye for comedy and really liked certain shows. And when he discovered Arrested Development, that was it.
How old was he when it started to kind of work for him?
He was in his late 50s.
Yeah.
He was 58.
Yeah.
I had him a long time ago.
You look great, by the way.
I've had so much done to me and for me. No, I want to say he was 11, 12, and chapter and verse. There's not an episode I can name, and we watched them repeatedly. So sometimes when he's blue or we'd be somewhere, it would be okay. There are certain specific episodes that we would watch.
Was the medicine?
It was the medicine. Yeah. And it's nice because we all knew what's coming because we've seen them 1,000 times.
How old is he now?
He is 19.
Yeah, I bet if you watched him again, that you'd see. I still see stuff, like I've been seeing it for a few years, but I saw a clip of something. I was just like, it's just kind of noticing, like Mitch Hurwitz, who's the reason the whole thing is so funny. He just has sort of this appetite for humor that exists on more than even the standard 2 levels. Like he's not even happy if it doesn't work on like 4 or 5 levels,
right?
And so the older you get, or the more jaded you get, or whatever, you start to see like level 4 and 5 or whatever the hell it would be, to the point where I mean, me personally, I started to just think it was it was too confusing for my little bird brain towards the end there. Like there were just layers on layers and he would have to come to the set and explain to us, me particularly, what the relevance of this line was or this scene was. And sometimes it was because certain scripts weren't available, which paid off what I was trying to either establish, through some of this exposition, because I was usually the exposition guy, or I was the guy that had to give a knowing look, signifying relevance about something that was a little opaque. So like I would need to know what that means to dial in whatever the hell that look would be. And so he would need to come down and sort of like decipher things for me. Go, oh, you need to raise an eyebrow there because the reason that she said eggplant instead of cashew is because of, like you got to that's going to mean something to you, anyway.
Can't you just give the same knowing look every time? No, I'm not an actor, but, and maybe there's a reason I'm not an actor, but I would just every single time go, ooh.
And just leave it up to the editor to slot it in there, right?
Fix
at
it.
the right time.
Fix it or use some CGI or do something, but you're getting one ooh from me and then I'm out the door. I wouldn't take that from Mitch Hurwitz, not for a second.
We almost did the movie for a long time. Remember all that talk? Do you remember that talk?
Yes, I do remember the movie.
I was so excited about that. I thought, oh my God, we're going to do. And then I remember Matt Damon coming up to me at, I think it was like a Golden Globes or something. And I was so excited to meet him. And he was like, hey, he was a huge fan of Arrested Development. And he was saying, I really think I could play, because I hear you guys are doing that. I think I could, can I do you? Can I play? It was just like, I was like, oh my God. I went right back to Mitch. I said, this thing is moving, come on.
Wait a minute. Why can't you be you?
Yeah.
Just
Is everybody getting recast?
No, because...
I love that there'd be an Arrested Development movie and all of you would be recast with real actors.
Well, that was the sort of the story that Mitch was thinking. The story of the Arrested Development movie would be that in the show, Hollywood wanted to make a movie about us, and so
the Bluths.
We certainly couldn't play ourselves because we're not actors.
But you still get to be yourselves. But yes, I see
right?
that.
Yeah. So I would be Michael Bluth would be on set watching Matt Damon play Michael Bluth and be so excited. Of course, David Cross would play Tobias in the film as well because he was an actor. Tobias was an actor. Yeah. And I think Arnett was pretty close to getting Farrell to play Job, and it would have been pretty cool.
It could still happen.
No, I don't think anybody gives a shit.
I think they do.
I think it's done.
I think one call from me and it's happening.
I
think
when I say call, I mean on an old 1940s phone. Because I'm so out of touch with what kind of pull I have in this town.
Your son would be the only guy in the theater.
That's not true. Tons of fans, at least 9 fans. There's one image I have in my head, which is Will Arnett is trying to sneak in Jeffrey Tambor in a stretch limo, and of course he has his stupid puppet Franklin with him, who is
which you couldn't do today.
Couldn't do today, or maybe racially insensitive puppet. But at one point, there's this second where you think the guard's not going to let him in, that the guard's been offended by this puppet, and then the guard says, "Go," and the guard says, "Wait a minute, you're all going to have to step out of the car," and there is a zoom, and there's a zoom in on a terrified Arnett. There's a zoom on a terrified in the back seat Jeffrey Tambor, and then a zoom in on the ventriloquist dummy Franklin. And I think I've watched that with my son 75 times. And it's just, I've memorized it. It spends, I don't know. It just fills me with delight.